The moment I turn on streaming, my cat starts complaining, so that's great. Anyway, we're going to the Firework Isles today, but Marquise is being blocked by a little bird, which is a very weird statement to make. Little bird, wake up! There doesn't seem to be any reaction. Do you want to try another method? How about chirp, 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 chirp? Still not awake. It seems that you haven't mastered his language yet, and the little bird doesn't understand it at all. Let me try it. Perhaps I can wake it up with poetry. Every time I sing a hymn, many little critters will gather outside the park to listen. Maybe the birds will also like it. Sounds like a good approach. We are counting on you. Why is this blocking Marquise Jr.? He is not Marquise Jr. That is a giant dragon. Hello. Chirp.
Wow. The bird. It really woke up.
I mean...
Go ask if it's okay.
It's there, but it's still hard to see unless I'm in profile. Little bird, how do you feel? Is everything alright? Chirp, chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Although I don't understand, it sure seems emotional. My reading of it wasn't. Maybe that's not it. Actually, I can understand what it's saying. That's impressive, Mr. Kilo. Could you please help us translate then? I'm surprised that it's not Momo. Momo translates for every animal imaginable, normally. The bird said it's not injured, but lost many feathers and can't fly for now. It cried for a long time for those feathers until it fell asleep, and then it had a dream. In the dream, all of its feathers were still present. We woke it up just as it was about to spread its wings and fly into the sky. Thinking about having to face the cruel reality makes him want to cry again. I totally get it. Sometimes I dream of the barbecue that Mom makes, and every time, just when I'm about to eat it, the dream ends. Ah, the reality is way too cruel. Momo, there's probably animals around. You can probably eat them. Just like... Surely Nikki can cook, right? Hello! Nikki, Kilo, let's think of something together to help the little bird. But what shall we do? I haven't collected any methods that can help birds grow feathers. Offer a rational suggestion. I have an idea. If we make accessories out of feathers and attach them to the bird's wings, that might serve as new wings, helping the bird fly again. It's probably not gonna work, but bird prosthesis does sound quite fun. Sounds like a plan. I remember that Marcus Jr. There we go. That's why my dude was blocked by this quest. Has a big collection of clothing and accessories in his shop. Perhaps we can get pre-made one from him. Let's pay him a visit. My guy, I really need you to, like, fuck off from this quest in order so that I can actually go to the Fireworks Isles and roleplay with you. More on that later. Also, I changed our appearance in order to kind of match the Fireworks Isles a little bit more. I wanted something festive, big, and spongy. But I also wanted to not make the dress like drag on the floor and something that we can run in. So I'm using Wishful Arosa. It's using itself very well. Spongy dress. God damn it.
Let's stop here.
Right, I should stop reading the chat and should start jumping over the water. I could teleport, but it didn't seem very far away, so I started running. When we ran past a teleport pylon... There we go, a teleport pylon. I also should use up my energy. We are so close to being able to actually evolve Wishful Arosa. We're like one thing away. And we should be able to... Nope. I'm just gonna spill everything into baubles again. But my cat is chewing on my rug, which was fine. As long as that sentence is not, like, taken out of context. I noticed I'm running low on threads too. So that's some threads. And that's some bubbles. We should be able to, like, have a recolor of one outfit at least. What have we not evolved yet? A lot. Actually. A lot. So we can have a recolor of Starlit Burst, which would be orange. We can have a recolor of the bee catching outfit. We can have a recolor of the mechanic suit. Or a recolor of the brushing outfit. I keep on forgetting what they are. I'm pretty sure we evolved fishing already. Okay, let's go with orange from what I'm getting. Yeah, this will work. Orange time. I'm not entirely sure when I'm gonna use it, but you know, it's nice to have. In case we ever want a orange. Oh, sometimes I wondered where those shoes came from. I end up using that hat in, like, my very unusual outfits, I would say. The shoes and socks on this is also pretty good. Compendium wants to pay me for doing that, so let's receive that payment. And also, there are some courses that we complete for doing what I did, so let's receive that payment. Cool. Meow. Meow. Now we can actually talk to Marquise Jr. and be like, do you have accessory for birds? Because I really need you to be available for a different quest. I like how he's selling this dress, and now I'm being kind of insulting because I got that dress. But instead, I just dyed wishful or rosa blue. So he will be like, you got that dress off me, right? And I will be like, yep. And you're not using it. Yep. Why are you hugging my rug? Welcome to Marquise's boutique, yada yada yada. Can you make a feather accessory for a bird? There's a bird that is unable to fly because it has lost too many feathers, so I thought maybe feather accessories could help it fly again. I've made quite a few accessories for people to wear, but for a bird, I haven't tried that yet. So I should take that as a no, right? Not necessarily. I remember seeing some feather accessories in the warehouse that hasn't been used in a long while. Perhaps that can fulfill your requirements, however, there must be remade to fit this bird's size. I would need some materials to redo the stitching. But I still have to run my business here. What? No problem. We'll handle the materials. So what's on the list? I still need 3 button counts that has literally nothing to do with feathers, but okay. And 1 floof yarn. I'll be waiting for you at the boutique. And I have already picked that up on accident, so I could have just, like, handed it off to you there, but we handed it off eventually. It's done! What a cute accessory! Although the size is much smaller, I can see every fine detail. Of course, I've practiced. I mean, you guys should hurry and put it on the bird. I hope it can fly again. Did you practice making bird accessories, or do you mean that you practiced your sewing skills? I hope that you practiced your sewing skills. But we haven't paid yet. It's on the house this time. It was just sitting in the warehouse and getting dusted, and now I'm happy that it can finally serve a purpose. Where did you put in the button cones into there? Like, I know that floof yarn, you probably use it as a thread, and like, you probably had some accessory, but what did you do with button cones? That's like pine cones. How do you use pine cones in that? And now we can teleport. You were tripped up by an idiot on Saturday? Oof. Sorry about that. You good? Do you want out of this room? Maybe? Okay. I'll take you out. He squeaks in such a tone that he loses his voice. Have you sewn a pine cone into clothes before? At least he picked you up from the floor. Yeah, Kitty wanted out of the room. He was so happy in here until I started streaming, and then he was like, ah, no. I don't have dews of inspiration, I have wings for bird. We have even better news. The new wings for bird are done. Great! Chirpy and I have been waiting for you. Chirpy? It's the new name I gave to the bird, and it really likes it. Isn't that right, Chirpy? Chirp, chirp. Good to see you again, Chirpy. This is the feather accessory I asked Mr. Marquis Jr. to make for you. With it on, your wings will have feathers again. Chirp, chirp! This time it's not a dream, it's real. Hurry up and try on it to see if it fits. That's better voice acting than I can do.
The new wings are even more beautiful than its old feathers. It loves them.
I love that this character is psychic and does not need any mouth flaps.
Marquez's craft is amazing. Chirpy, why don't you try and see if you can fly now?
Holy crap, the bird can fly with a prosthetic? That is a good prosthetic.
Chirpy thanks us for our help and says it's time to go back home.
Bye-bye, bird.
Chirpy, fly. Fly higher.
Please go away.
May your reality be as beautiful as your dreams.
I want you to go away so that I can continue with my quest.
I've only known Chirpy a short time. I feel really sad seeing it leave.
It's a bird, it can visit you.
You've already thought of Chirpy as a friend. Even when you're apart, true friendships surpass physical distance. Shared memories between friends never fade away. As long as in our hearts...
Unless you knew the person for like 1/5 of a day, and they literally did not regard you as anything, but you are weird.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Okay. Is my Marquis Jr. free now? Yes. Yes, he is. Thankfully. We did the pre-quest, which is not technically the pre-quest, it's just where you get stuck. Because the same characters get involved in multiple quests, and then if you have a quest that's blocking a character, at the very least, the game now tells you which character is blocked and by what. So that's nice. Days off are really nice. I wish to actually rest on mine sometimes. I was recently like really busy. First with my own like work, then with my YouTube projects, then I got invited into a new tabletop, and unexpectedly, I suddenly had to do a lot of character writing for that. Well, it's not really unexpected. That's just like what you do for a tabletop. But what I mean, it's been involved. So I was like, I'm just gonna finally can breathe and take a weekend off, and then I spend the weekend writing a character. Hello, Nikki. I owe you a huge thank you for exposing the conspiracy behind the coma incidents and waking up those who were unconscious. On behalf of Flourish, thank you. Do you need any more help?
Mayor Grace, you wanted to see me?
Nikki, yes, there's something I'd like your help with. The Firework Isles' Carnival of Fireworks is coming up soon. However, we've been
I'm sure it will
settling
be.
the exiles from Umbraso.
But there's like
Sure
sudden pre-preparation that you need to do.
I would like you to represent Flourish as a special liaison and help their Sizzle and Spark Center prepare for the event.
Special liaison? That might be too much responsibility.
It's the Firework Isles' biggest event of the year. With so many details to manage, the person in charge must be highly capable. In my opinion, you're the most suitable and reliable candidate, Miss Nikki.
Understood.
I don't know,
I
does
promise
that
to
mean
do my
that
best.
Nikki's doing too much?
Thank you for taking this on, Miss Nikki.
Or that everyone else in
Before
this
you
town
go,
is
there's something else
useless?
I'd like your help with. A while ago, I ordered a custom gift for Mr. Minogue, the head of the Sizzle and Spark Center. It's to celebrate the opening day. Marquez Jr. should be finished by now. Before you head off, please head to the Marquez boutique and pick up the gift, then give it to Mr. Minogue for me.
No problem. We'll head out now.
Mr. Manag sounds like he's Mr. Manage, but like one letter off. Which is probably what they were going with. I mean, true, it is kind of fun. But now we're like at the stage where everybody needs to be available. Because we need to figure out how our characters like met and know one another. Which I kind of done in the chat a little bit, but people like want to have a proper chat about it. So like in voice. But that ooh, 3 diamonds. Do I have my mechanic suit around here? Well, I'm about to. I'm about to have my mechanic suit around here. I don't need a violin, and please tell me that I won't need a violin inside the friggin' Firework Isle. There we go. There's the electrician.
Momo,
Give me those
He'll be
diamonds,
blown away.
baby.
It's just a light breeze.
But yeah, it's
I'm not
easier to
worried
figure out how characters relate to one another while in chat. But that also means that you want all the people around. And that means, like, figuring out when everybody has a time. And that can be a pain. So effectively, we're not even doing a session 0, we're doing a pre-session 0. Which is, I suppose, session -1. So that's gonna be fun. Yes, please soothe me with these horrible noises. I think people actually pretend to be soothed by that, just so that Nikki stops playing. Like, she's so bad at the violin that everyone's like, oh, you're so good! Like, I'm super soothed now, please leave me alone. Yeah, pre-session.
Here, Marquez. How did you turn into an old man in just a few days?
Momo Marcus probably has a father.
His grandfather? Marquez Sr.?
He has his grandfather even.
Sorry. It's just that usually Marquez Jr. is here.
He's gone to the Firework Isles. He said he'd be back after the opening ceremony of this year's Carnival of Fireworks.
Look, at least I'm
If you
doing
want to
better
see
than your
him,
violin
You'll
skills.
have to wait a few days.
Wow, the Firework Isles must be really fun for a guy like Marquez Jr. to leave the shop and visit.
If only he'd actually gone there to have fun. He's been in a real slump lately. Keeps his nose in design sheets day in and day out. I told him to rest, but he wouldn't listen. A while back, I saw him talking to some small red being that could fly. I don't know what they were talking about, but he's been looking a bit distracted ever since.
We've seen similar beings, but they were blue, not red. Could it be a different type of Feywish sprite?
It was too far away to get a good look.
I like that Marcus Sr.
Robert
doesn't even
wouldn't
know
budge.
what the
Then
hell
he
it
blurted
was,
out
but
that he was
didn't
going
find
to
it
the
strange.
Firework Isles. I'm worried he's fallen for some kind of scam.
Like, imagine you
no
walk
idea
in and
Marcus
I'm just
Jr.
talking
watched
with
the whole
lifelike Momo standing on my
I can
desk, and you're like,
understand how he feels. There's no telling when a breakthrough will come, or if it ever will. The only thing you can do is keep pushing yourself further.
You're right. That kid is too eager to prove himself. He'd never mention it, but he's always practicing in his free time. Enough about him. So, are you going to buy any clothes?
well, I already
Just
bought out all
gift
your
for
store.
Mr.
Do you even
Minot
have
from
anything
Firework
left?
Isles.
Oh, that. I know that one. It's ready.
Monog of the Sizzle and Spark Center. Yeah, that's the one.
Mind if I, ask you for a
Also,
favor too?
that would be kind of weird if you
Could you
entered the
check on the
clothes
grandson
store and
for
they were
me
like,
when you're
hey
on the
kid,
Firework
gonna
Isles?
buy some
If it's
clothes.
not too much trouble.
And you were like, yeah, one
Okay.
one pant,
Do you know
please.
how to get there?
Head over to Flora Wharf and look for a boatman named David. He works for Sizzle and Spark Center and manages the route. to
Alden
Firework
Bates, that's
Isles.
easy. It's Marcus Sr.,
Got it.
Marcus,
Thank
and Marcus
Me
Jr.
should be thanking you. Have a safe trip.
His father is the original. I also wonder if you like earn the senior and junior bit, or are you born and are they just like naming you on the naming certificate Marcus Senior? And you're like 3 years old and you're like, why does it say senior on my birth certificate? And they're like, listen, you're gonna name your kid the exact same name minus the senior bit, okay? At that point, actually, it is a lot easier to just do what royalty does. And just be like, Louise the 5th. The next Louise is the 6th. And then the 7th. You just count. Or you do the old Roman thing, where you just name kids after numbers, like Primus, Secundus. Though I suppose that's not really like a generational thing, that's just your kids and like when they were born. So like, this is my firstborn, and that one is the 9th. We can count, we know how many kids we have. We've decided to name them after numbers for ease of access. Oi! Excuse me? Thank you.
Heading to the Firework Isles?
Yeah, the wife's name is Marquise as well.
The Carnival of Fireworks is fast approaching, so hop on now! And don't miss the amazing new fireworks at the opening show!
Fireworks?
Yes, the first
Michael.
firework in Mirrorland was launched here and it became part of the name. Young lady,
I knew a
if
guy
this is
named
your first
Blade.
time visiting
He went to
Firework Isles,
university
you
with me.
have to see Miss Vita's latest masterpiece, the low-heat firework.
Thankfully,
As the name suggests,
his parents
low-heat
were a bit
fireworks
too much
burn
into
at
the
a much
Blade
lower
movies,
temperature than regular
and
fireworks.
weren't just
You
like
can watch them
naming
closely in
their
the air
children
from
after
style-shaped
objects.
balloons.
That sounds awesome.
I still did a bit of a
Miss Vita
double
must be a
take when I
genius
heard
to come
that
up with
one.
a design like that.
She is. She's the descendant of Janata, the first fireworks master of the Isles. She even designed the celebratory fireworks for the Queen's coronation. Instead of listening to me, why not see it for yourselves? Would you like a ticket to the Firework Isles?
Well, I kinda need to. That's where Marquise is, and that's where the guy whom I promised to deliver a package to
I
is.
want to go now.
All right. Just wait to the show.
Yeah.
We'll set
Blade,
sail right away.
spoon, fork. If you have another kid, you just go for cutlery. Like, they don't even get a specific name, just cutlery.
In the eyes of the wishing one, the all-caring sprite.
Yeah, I also have a very normal name. Like, the best that you can do, if you're gonna name a kid after, like, a movie franchise or a book or something that you like, is pick one that has pretty normal names, so that it doesn't actually stand out.
Should you find yourself lost in the depths or adrift in shadow, he shall deliver the guidance of whim.
Who, the guy playing the guitar in front of a balloon? He, in particular?
It's so lively here! Nikki, let's go to the Sizzle and Spark Center and find Mr. Minogue first.
What if I don't want to, Momo? Wind balloon? Ooh. See, Momo? I'm distracted by giant squares. I can't. Okay, there is a way to climb out. I can make to this one, I think. So, you just... Maybe like this? We can then use them for platforming and hopefully not drown. I don't suppose gigantification would work. No. Okay. I thought, can I cheat with its land abilities? Come on. Yay! It would have been the funniest to go with Sticky Claw. Where you would just be like, Sticky Claw! And then you just zoom. Anything else on this building? No? I'm not gonna like go out of my way hunting for these, but we just entered the area. Which means that of course I'm gonna get distracted by giant pink rectangles standing sideways. It was so exciting when Firework Isles dropped originally. Because it was like the first update that had like a new area. It wasn't just Wishfield. And I've gotten like so used to the fact that, okay, so 1.2, 1.5, 1.8 will have extra areas, that the excitement is kind of gone because you just... We're settled into a schedule by this point. We weren't back then. Hello, Mr. Manage with a new... Welcome to the Firework Isles. I'm Manage, the person in charge. For preparations.
Hello, Mr. Minogue. I'm Nikki, and this is my friend Momo. Mayor Grace appointed me as Flora Wish's special liaison to help with the Carnival of Fireworks. She even sent a congratulatory gift.
Oh, Mayor Grace is too kind. Thank you for coming all this way to help, Nikki. On behalf of the Sizzle and Spark Center, welcome.
We're looking forward to the carnival. For now, where do you need us?
I mean, that is
Don't rush
true.
at all.
It
Things
is pretty
aren't too busy
impressive.
right now, so feel free to explore the aisles. Oh, and learn more about the fireworks sprite.
The fireworks sprite?
You've never heard of the fireworks sprite? Then I'll need to give you a quick history lesson. He's the greatest benefactor of our family in all of the Firework Isles. Legend has it that when the first firework was ignited by Master Janata, it drew the attention of the Wishing One, which is why
And it's
he
kind of
created
funny.
the fireworks sprite.
Because 1.1 and
That
1.2
fiery
had
figure
very
has
meh
watched over the
banners
people of
for
the
me.
Isles ever since.
I feel like this game started making it so easy for me to skip, and then the longer it went on, the more clothes I want.
The fireworks sprite is all-knowing and all-caring. He's bold and perceptive, wise yet humble, blessing all living beings on
God,
the
you
Isles
three
with
too, that's
countless
so
miracles.
dark.
Fireworks sprite sounds
Oh, the developers have not been
You think
home
so
in
too,
months.
right? If only a certain ditzy Fey-wish sprite volunteer could learn from his example. Enough about that. Feel free to look around Camp
To
Kaboom
be
and
fair,
talk to the people
unfortunately, game development is pretty exploitative absolutely everywhere. Like, every single place ends up with very stupid overtime levels. And then when it's not being exploitative, you're being replaced by AI. Which is even worse. It's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to live in your workplace? Or do you want to stop living? Like, you have two options. I hope you like them. Ah, capitalist hellscape. I don't want to read anything today. I'll assume that fireworks are made greatly. Hello.
Safer, more stable, low-heat firework. It's almost there.
It's kind of funny to live in a place that's named after one thing and
Strange.
being so obsessed with it.
I can see so many fireworks.
It must be like such a unique experience.
It's so dazzling.
Excuse me, miss. Are you alright?
Oh, I've only been awake for 3 days.
Oh god.
I can still keep going.
3 days?
11-hour
You
days
need
for
to
10
rest now,
days.
Or else you'll...
No, a descendant of Fireworks Master Janata will never yield to challenge.
I also don't understand why, but one of the most exploited staffs in the West is also the medical staff, which you would think you would want rested, but apparently not.
Thanks for talking.
In some
to me.
countries like
I
America,
feel
you
much
can
more
be
awake
forced
now.
to pull like
Time
two
to head
20
back
or
to work.
4-hour shifts in a row.
Wait,
And I'm like, by that point,
fireworks master?
whoever is like responsible for your medicine, their brain is gonna be mush.
Carefully,
Like, how are
Ancestor
you even
Janata.
trusting them
I
with such
still have
decisions?
so much to learn. Even the development of the low.
No turkeys in Turkey!
Isn't the Sizzle and Spark Center
Did you
already
go there to
promoting the low-heat
verify?
firework? Has something gone wrong?
Yeah, I hope that you're okay
Completed a
too.
working version of the low-heat firework, but after rigorous testing, I found that it's
Yeah,
not as stable
yeah,
as I'd hoped.
I know.
If only I had the ice sparkle. Maybe then I'd be
Medicine
able
is
to improve the
brutal, and I
formula.
don't understand why we need
But
to
I'm
be
afraid
so
only the
brutal to medical
fireworks sprite
professionals.
would know where to find such a legendary material.
Can't you use another material instead?
That won't do. Any slight difference will affect the final form. The only thing that would work is the ice sparkle.
Look, you describe what it is.
Miss
I'll
Vita,
make a
I
miracle
understand your
outfit.
passion for your work.
We'll produce
can't
it out
work
of nowhere,
efficiently
because
if you
that's
push
how this
yourself like
game
this.
logic works. So, like, we can do this.
Right. We'll keep an eye out for news about the ice sparkle.
Thank you. I'll take a break later.
Oof. Yeah. Nursing staff. And then you can just be from like a really poor country. Like, Lithuania has an issue of never having enough doctors. Because doctors get poached by literally anywhere else. Why? Because a resident doctor is only paid something like 600 euros a month when they start working. And instead of like knuckling down and trying to survive off that, they look to like, for example, Germany, where they can just like get so much more. No, I fell off. I saw bubbles up there. So like Germany is like, come over here, we're gonna give you like 2,000 as like a starting wage, and then everybody's like, yep, okay. And then the country's just like stuck constantly retraining new doctors that leak. Which isn't great, honestly. Hello, I was told to ask you about the situation.
Vibrant
fireworks, infinite fun. Welcome to the
The
Firework
situation
Isles.
is infinite
First
fun.
time here, right? I'm Joya, and I'm in charge of security. Feel free to ask me for help.
Thank you. How did you know it's our first time here?
I often patrol the Isles and remember all the familiar faces here.
Yeah,
Also,
capitalism
my
and
job is to
open
keep everyone
borders.
safe, which means
What a
I
joy.
have to spot potential dangers quickly. These eyes have been sharpened through years of experience. Even the most cunning, well-disguised, short-fused crew members can't fool me.
I would have assumed that if you lived on an island where fireworks were very common, your eyesight will get worse, not better, because that is very bright lights.
Short fuse crew. They sound like a dangerous bunch.
Don't worry, their name is the only menacing thing about them. They're an infamous gang here who do nothing but commit petty crimes. Their leader, Enzo, used to work at the Sizzle and Spark Center. He took advantage of his position to jack up prices while skimping on the quality of goods.
Oof.
Mr. Minogue found out and tried to talk him out of it, hoping to prevent damage to the
Oh,
Firework
yeah.
Isles image.
Explosions
But
all
Enzo
the
didn't
time.
listen and got fired, which fueled his grudge against Mr. Minogue. He doubled down, founding the crew along with Abir, Giorgio, and Carlo, and expanded his knockoff business. They even painted Feywish sprite dolls red and sold them as fireworks sprite dolls to tourists.
That's so evil!
Anyone who fell for their tricks must have been pretty dejected after finding out.
Look,
they'd
if
been
the
duped
only
out of their
difference
dreams.
between fireworks doll and a
Mr.
Feywish
Minogue
sprite
actually
doll
got
is the
this.
color, I say
A
fair
while
dues.
back, we cracked down on the short fuse crew and seized all their knockoff fireworks and fireworks sprite souvenirs. Mr. Minogue also announced their crimes on the bulletin board to warn people about their scams.
So you're saying that they can't get
Now
employment in
everyone can
here,
enjoy the carnival of fireworks in peace.
but they also
Mr.
can't
Minogue
open a
is
private business?
So long as you don't mention the fireworks sprite.
So what do you
Anyway,
expect
I'll
these
doubling
people
my
to do?
efforts to make sure people enjoy the carnival of fireworks as much as possible.
Great. We'll be sure to tell you if we see
Infinite
anyone
earplugs.
suspicious.
Wow, there's lots of people over there. Let's see what's going on.
Ooh! Button. Hello, loads of people. I'm here to see what's going on. There's even a dog that's just digging.
We still haven't run into Marquez Jr. yet.
The Firework Isles are bigger than I expected.
Oh no, infinite bees.
It'd be nice if you just popped out of nowhere.
Fate has guided me to this place.
Somebody get me an adult. There's a weird looking child staring at me.
For a moment.
Are you talking to me?
You? Yes, you. Your style and overflowing whim. Your
I mean, to be fair, the most
I can see
basic
you from a block away.
earplug out of bees
No doubt you've
would
been
be
chosen
one
by the
bee.
wishing one. Nikki,
But I
she
imagine
knows
a
you've
dead
been chosen
bee
by the wishing one.
would fall apart in your ear
Excuse
canal
me.
very easily,
You?
and that doesn't sound like a very nice thing to know.
Are you actually?
Yes?
So sorry, excuse me.
Hello.
Sorry, Nikki. This is my childhood friend, Opera. She's a drama student at the Sichia Art Academy and can be a little, well, dramatic.
What? This is art.
I hope she didn't cause you any trouble.
No, just a misunderstanding.
I think her parents
I
really
really
wanted
do
her
love
to
to
be
get
an
to know
opera
interesting
singer.
people like Miss Opera. I've never watched a play in Sichia before. It must be fun.
You get it. I knew you'd understand. Oh, how I wish I could talk to you for days on end.
Hold on, Opera. Aren't you supposed to be at school? What are you doing here in Wishfield?
I followed the trail of inspiration back to this land, where a magnificent epic will soon begin and catch the eye of the public.
So, like, did you get expelled or something?
Opera stage.
Or is it, like, acceptable in this world to just go, inspiration calls me?
We're doing a play? Count me in.
So cool, and I'm cool too. So count me in.
Don't get your hopes up. I bet she's just running low on cash again. Nikki, have you seen Opera?
No, but I thought I heard a scream just now.
She's not hurt, is she?
I'm not sure. I'll try to find her.
Momo, let's go ask Mr. Minogue if he knows what happened.
It just seems like
Okay.
some irresponsible twat has launched fireworks at fireworks. That's how I would interpret it. I can't just, like, not ask anything, though. I can't just sit here. Though that would do jack shit to progress the story. I must go with bees. Hello? Black screen of death? Of doom?
Fireworks.
Oh, hi.
Bless us. How did this happen?
There we go.
I swear, if I ever catch the culprit, I'll light some fireworks and give him a good scare.
Mr. Minogue?
Oh, Miss Nikki, thank goodness you're safe.
What was that explosion just now?
No, I'm sorry, but I really don't know. This has never happened before. Nothing's ever caused such a commotion before, not even Miss Vita's research failures. I hope everyone's all right.
Hey, I've looked all over Sparkheart Island and Opera is nowhere to be found.
What? Someone's gone missing?
Maybe she
This is
exploded.
more serious than I thought.
Judging by the
And did you
damage,
find any
it looks
pieces
like
of
the explosion
people
was
by
a
any
deliberate
chance?
attack.
True, but we provide folks with premium recreational experiences. We don't have any enemies.
What about that short fuse crew Joya?
Do they sound better in
Did they plan
Chinese?
this? Maybe they got mad you ruined their chances of getting rich and retaliated.
In terms of motive, they're definitely high on the list of suspects. But as far as I'm aware, the short fuse crew aren't capable of creating an explosion of this scale, let alone abducting someone in broad daylight.
I'm sorry she got isekai'd by a
Opera's been
firework.
studying in Sichia and rarely comes back to
Search for
Florence.
her in a
Why
different
abduct
world.
her?
Thank you.
I understand how you feel. Rest assured, we'll get to the bottom of this and find Miss Opera as soon as possible. Sorry, Miss Nikki. Looks like we'll have to end your tour around the Firework Isles early.
It's okay. Let me help investigate the fireworks explosion. It's my duty, both as a liaison and as a friend.
I'll help too. This wouldn't have happened if I kept my eyes
It
on
has
Opera.
undone itself at
I'll
1.5.
find her, no matter what it takes.
I'm actually wondering, will
We'll
they
get
ever
any
rework
danger
the
that may
start of the
ruin
game
Carnival
again?
of Fireworks in the bud.
Because there were
Thank you
quite a
so
lot of
much.
people very mad
I'll
about
count on
that.
you then. You have the full support
And
of
most
the
people are
Sizzle and
like,
Spark
give
Center.
back the original
Nikki,
start.
Let's start
But
with
even
the
if
scene
they're
of the
not
attack.
gonna do that, it's like, I think one of the biggest asks for a very long time was, where are you running? To rework this beginning? I was going the
Don't think there's
complete
anything
wrong way, but
noteworthy
sure.
here.
How rude of them! Messing up the camp like this! Fireworks night? And its companions! Please make sure these bad guys get their
You
just
think
desserts.
so?
And you are...
Before you is none other than the Feywish Sprite.
Because I mean, they
volunteer.
didn't do it for
Scintilla.
2.0, so I'm like, are they just not gonna do it?
Yeah!
So, Scintillata, do you know anything about the explosion?
And Opera, have you seen her anywhere?
Fireworks night and his
Oh, God.
companions. Listen up! The culprit behind the explosion and the abduction of
I
your friend
remember
is
their marketing
the balloon of
for it as
darkness.
well. It's like 10 days
Balloon
till
of
the
darkness?
fall.
As in, the dark?
I have proof.
They don't even
Look
need to
here.
like change the
Opera
intro
asked me to
again. They
give
should
you
just do
this.
the same marketing again
That's Opera's handwriting.
for 2.5. Like 10 days till everything
Mark
unravels,
Hastings,
10 days till
or
the
the
fall,
fireworks
10
night, as
days
you are
till the
now
end,
known.
and people will be like,
I'm
oh
getting into a
no!
little trouble,
Oh
but
no!
I'm safe for the
We've
time
been
being.
here, we're having
Things are
flashbacks
complicated
now.
at this time, but just listen to Scintillata.
Yeah, I'm not sure that
I'll
they're
have to
gonna
act
do
with
it either.
caution until you defeat the balloon of darkness.
It looks like Opera is safe for now. But how are we going to defeat the balloon of darkness?
Opera asked us to listen to Scintillata, so... Scintillata, do you have a plan?
Of course. I'll tell you the details over at the style-shaped balloon show.
Why can't we discuss it here? It doesn't look like he's taking this seriously. Can we really trust him?
He has a handwritten note from Opera, so he's somewhat trustworthy. But the thing about the balloon of darkness and Opera's obsession,
Not the
I
balloon
need some
of
time
darkness.
to process all of this.
If the dark really is involved, everyone will be in
Only
danger.
countered
Let's
by
hear
the
him out
cube
first.
of light. Well, that sounds like a working book title if I've ever heard one. Infinite Bees versus the Balloon of Darkness. Ah yes, balloon, lighten up. Let me impress you with my style of my fishing suit. Yeah. Oh, this is something also that I kind of love. I never ever exchange my diamonds for revelation crystals on this account. I'm sitting at 67 now. And even after we finish 1.2 and 1.5, I'm still gonna like periodically come back to like play storylines on this account. So we're still gonna meet like once a month or once every few months or so. It will be very amusing when
So
the
many
game
parts are missing.
will give me up to 200 free revelation crystals over a long period of time,
Happened here.
even though I'm not trying
was
to
the
get
blast from the
them.
explosion. It took me so long to find those hot air balloon parts, and now over half of them are gone.
Even better, why
I know
make
I
a
was supposed to
sequel?
talk to
There
you
will
about
be
the
no
balloon of
2.5.
darkness.
We're
Now I
just
have to
gonna
figure
get
out how to get
1.5
those
again.
parts back. Without those
Like,
parts,
we're gonna
the
take
starship balloons
time
won't be able
off
to
from
fly in the
Itzaland
opening ceremony. Tons of people came here
for all the
carnival
quests to just
fireworks.
like
I'll be so
reset in the
disappointed.
1.5 aisle.
Don't panic, Scintillata. We'll help you work this out. Just take things
Everybody
one
will
step
log
at a
in and
time.
we'll have to do the
I'll
exact
help
same
too.
tutorial again.
Scintillata,
People
do
will
you
be
know
like,
which
oh
way those
no.
parts might have gone?
I think they went that way. The blast pushed them towards the Relic Isles.
The Relic Isles? That's annoying. The only way there is the Fireworks Bridge. And it collapsed.
I mean, have you
years ago.
tried swimming?
I have a floating ability. Getting over a broken bridge should be no problem. I'll check the Relic Isles.
I like how
I'll
Nikki
look along the
says
coast
that,
of
but
the
she is
Sparkle
the one
Island.
made out of
After
sugar.
that, let's
Like,
meet
the
back at
moment
the
she
Starship
touches
Balloon
water,
Show.
she respawns.
Okay, everyone's counting on us, so let's make this quick.
Thank you so much. I'll start cleaning up around here.
Yeah, 1.5 was a classic. Time for a rerun. A redo. A re-go. Aw, that would be funny. You know, I do think that the whole 1.5 debacle has really hurt Infold. And I think that they expected 2.0 to be more of a bounce back than they actually was. Whoever's like sticking with this game, I'm pretty sure that the population is like really, really, really stable by this point. But what do you mean though? I'll find a corner to cheer you from. Oh, Momo's not doing the jumps, okay. Oh, a hot balloon part.
Got a hot air balloon part. Easy peasy.
Ah, I love the shooty. It's because... I'm guessing that because their revenue on the sensor tower seems to be about stable, and it's stabilized at a much lower numbers than like the released thing was. But also because creators are kind of given targets. And those targets are going up every month. And the viewership obviously is not going up every month. Because the viewership for majority of the people currently is like stable. So I think Infold might be a bit grouchy right now. Would be my guess. As far as 1.5 and 2.0 goes. So we'll see how 2.5 goes. I don't think that they would ever sunset this game, because this is their flagship title at the moment. But I think it's settled a lot lower than they would have liked it to settle. And it settled a lot earlier than they would have liked it to settle.
Balloon part here. You don't seem to be any more hot air balloons.
Yeah, majority of people are just like
Meet up with Marcus Jr.
old players. Meeting new players is kind of rare. There was a currency bug. Outside of it just like asking for... Well, asking for like 11 pieces worth instead of a 10 piece worth. I wanted to talk about this, and I might still do on some other updates, not like this update. But it was something that I noticed. In the West, if you go for major journalistic coverage before 1.5, where's the balloon? It's there. Every, like, journalist publication will, like, write about the new update and, like, write about the new banners releasing and, like, show off the full banner and everything. After 1.5, that disappeared. Like, when I was doing, like, my rankings for Infinity Nikki banners for the whole of 1.0, after 1.5, getting good screenies of banners actually became problematic. And another funny thing that I noticed, well, it's not really funny, is that even the biggest spender influencers, how do I get... should probably run all the way around. Like, Moon Sugar Cake seems to really not be able to keep up with the money required for the banners. Because, have you seen her recent banner preview for 2.3? Like, she has done the whole banner in some evolutions, but the visuals for the final evolution is not hers. It's like one of the persons whom she has on her Discord, which I suppose works, but effectively what I'm trying to say is that coverage has shrunk from, like, traditional media pretty much just to influencers. Maybe if I go that way, I can, like, come out like that. I'm really struggling here. It shrunk to just influencers, but because influencers are funding this out of pocket, and obviously it's hard. Funding it out of your own pocket is, like, hard, especially over a prolonged amount of time. It seems that influencers are kind of running out of money of being able to even, like, do that every single month. So we're just... all of the coverage is just shrinking over time for this game. I think we have a very nice and convenient community. I just wish that Info did more for it. Like, surely they can invite journalists to cover the game again. And surely they could just, like, give their influencers banners so that, at the very least on, like, a test account, so that they can preview and film it. And don't just have to, like, pay hundreds of dollars every single month. Oh, yeah, that diamond issue. Shit, I remember it. I remember really being very paranoid about it and, like, photographing my own shit because so many people just, like, had missing currency. Oh, that was hell. I'm glad that we all went through it to get... Well, okay, not glad, but, like, it creates a memory inside a community. But like, That was definitely some time. Yeah. UK is actually suing Valve at the moment for this sort of thing. Because instead of doing currency conversion, a lot of companies just go, replace the sign for one currency to another. Like, that's good enough. So, people that pay in dollars only pay like 2/3 what people pay if they're paying in pounds. And honestly, Infinity Nikki is another game that like has that problem. So if I wanted to buy pulse just because where I live, a pulse are gonna be like super expensive. And I suppose it's not a big deal if the country with the super expensive currency is doing good. But here's the thing, the country with the super expensive currency is not doing good whatsoever. A lot of people are very poor. So over time it went from, oh yeah, it makes sense. It's because like we're doing like economically really good and this is just like a bit of like a tax from other countries on us, to everyone's really poor here and things are just unaffordable. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper in China. So you really... And I'm pretty sure that Moon Sugar Cake does live in UK, which would also subject her to the worst conversion rates for Pulse, which is awful.
No. Please don't call me that. Just Marquez Jr. is fine. I don't know why Scintillata insists on calling me that.
Marquez, Scintillata! We're back with the hot air balloon parts!
Oh, where's Scintillata? And who's this?
Scintillata is still cleaning up. I'm in charge of building these style-shaped balloons.
Style-shaped?
You can leave the parts with me. 1, 2, 3. That's it! We've recovered all the style-shaped balloon parts. Thank you, Miss Nikki. I mean, companion of the fireworks night. Did I get that right? I'm pretty hip with the youth. I know your trends.
I know your trends?
Trends? What are you talking about?
It's called role-playing, right? Scintillata was mumbling something about it at work a few days ago.
This guy has
These
a
lines
voice
are
of...
too long to memorize, and you can do this, Scintillata. It's all for the show.
Maybe a 25-year-old to a 30-year-old, a face of a 19-year-old, and he's dressed like a grandpa.
I think it may just be Scintillata.
Speaking of Scintillata, when will he be back?
Well, I can't say for sure. You must be tired, though. Feel free to take a break here and wait for him. I'll get these parts sorted and fix this balloon so everyone can enjoy some peace of mind.
Yeah, technically in UK the minimum wage is like £1,400 a month or so, I believe.
I'm not sure. Let me see.
If not more by now.
Well then,
but
what does it say?
I will say majority of people either don't have jobs or don't have jobs that pay the minimum wage, or don't have jobs that pay the minimum wage hours. Because that also assumes that you have like 40 hours a week.
I'm sure this note was written by Opera. Sounds like her too.
Such a ruckus. Is she referring to the fireworks
question
explosion
mark.
at Camp Kaboom?
Perfect.
This whole thing is making less sense by the minute.
On the bright side, at least we know that Opera is relatively safe. She had time to leave this note after the explosion, after all.
And she was mumbling to herself about roleplay.
Scintillata?
We'll ask when he gets back.
Ooh.
A hot air balloon? Impressive.
My family takes pride in our craft. My balloons may look cute, but they're tough as nails. I swear by my name. You can dance in it all you want or crash it into a sky monarch. It'll come out unscathed.
How do you know that? No one would really do that.
If my fare for a taxi is less than £10, I tend to leave a generous tip.
No, you would not. That's a ridiculous idea.
Scintillata's back. Let's ask him about the balloon of darkness.
Why does he look so flustered?
We had a takeaway recently of 2 14-inch pizzas. And by recently, I mean like last week. That cost £40. for 2 people. UK is like
Strange. I was
expensive.
just carrying it with me. Where did it go?
Scintillata?
What are you doing here? Have you found all the parts already?
Yeah.
Yes, and Mr. Poloni has already
That's-
prepared the hot air balloon. He
Maybe
filled
the
his
gas
mouth
is
while
cheap?
he named the parts.
Question mark?
Is it yours?
It's not. No way. I wonder who was careless enough to drop that.
Fine. Now that you have the time, tell us more about the balloon of darkness.
It's because majority of people in
Keep it
UK
down.
use
These
Ubers,
minions are in every corner of the aisles.
and so do
Can't
I.
let them find out.
And sometimes people are really desperate for work, so the app will drop prices.
Its wings are
And they
so
will
wide
still take that
it
job.
can reach you in a flash.
And I'm like,
It
how is this
dictates the
person
fate of
making enough for
everything in the
gas?
aisles. All those
So
who
I
know
add quite a
dare
generous
not
tip
speak
because
of
I'm
its
like, this makes
existence under
absolutely
the
no
sun.
sense. It costs money to
Wherever
run
it
that
goes,
car.
It leaves disasters in its wake.
Oof. Confused!
From the vibe here, you'd have no idea the Isles hold so much evil.
A facade! It's all a facade! Only you, the Fireworks Knight and his companions, chosen by the Fireworks Sprite, can see through its lies!
The fireworks sprite? Has he ever revealed himself? Can we see him?
I like that we're so excited and it's just a roleplay.
Sprite is everywhere! He's been watching you since you set foot on the
And
Isle.
since Alada is very not
He's
convincing.
that powerful. Then why would he choose us?
Don't underestimate yourselves. You had the camaraderie to support each other, the determination to push forward, and the courage to overcome hardship. That means only you can defeat the Balloon of Darkness and save everyone.
That's heavy. We can't afford to waste any more time.
That's right. We must put an end to the Balloon of Darkness's evil plans. Scintillata, tell us where to find it.
We'll kill that balloon of darkness.
The Balloon of Darkness is very powerful. You must be fully prepared if you want a fighting chance.
Okay, give me a sharp stick.
Come on, let's head to the fireworks.
It's a
workshop.
balloon.
There we can
I
set the
bet I
first
can
firework
pop
to
it.
light the Balloon of Darkness ablaze. Oh yeah, take this with you. Apparently, it's a piece of the puzzle to unveiling the Fireworks Knight's ultimate mystery. I hope it helps.
Some doodles?
This mystery is too much for me.
I've seen this sort of thing in stories before. The mystery is solved when all the pieces are collected. Maybe there are more pieces like this waiting for us down the line. So let us set out and witness the first firework to set the Balloon of Darkness ablaze.
Why are you acting like this?
Maybe I'm a genius at role-playing too. Marquez, let's head to the fireworks workshop now.
I like how my shoes are completely flat in that cutscene. And Nikki is like, this is a roleplay, that's fine, let's join in. And in UK there's currently like such a crisis of there not being jobs, is that educated people effectively took jobs such as like Uber Eats delivery driver. And then people that would normally rely on such jobs just kind of got pushed out entirely, so... Well... Ah yes! You know, this is just to get some role-playing training in.
If it isn't the Order of the Fireworks Night, the Bearers of Hope, we finally meet.
We already met a few minutes ago.
Scintillata, now that we're here at the fireworks workshop, tell us how to set the first firework ablaze.
Shh! Don't call me Scintillata. There's no Scintillata here. Call these old bones the Fireworks Trainer.
I like that they ran out of people to
Trainer,
play roles.
Scintillata. Is there a difference?
So Scintillata is just playing multiple.
Of course there is. This is part of the plan to defeat the Balloon of Darkness. Scintillata
And maybe
valiantly
Nikki
delivered
pretends to be
important
other
message
people
and was
because she
targeted
enjoys
as a
roleplay
result.
so much.
To escape
Like
the
she
Balloon
goes,
of
fuck
Darkness,
yes, I get
one
to be
standing
pretend
before
not
you,
be myself
only
again.
need the Fireworks Trainer. Do you understand?
This role-playing is a little much.
Haven't we been role-playing as the Fireworks Knight and his companions this entire time?
If Scintillata wants to have fun, then we should respect his wishes.
You're really getting into this, aren't you? Getting invited to do a play with opera really got you into the spirit.
Not at all. Can we get back to the matter at hand, Fireworks Trainer?
I like that cat.
Certainly. These old bones have been waiting for this moment for many a year. As you're already aware, the balloon of darkness's shadow looms
I like
over
how
the
they
eye.
didn't even give
However,
Cincinnati any
no living
props.
person knows about its greatest weakness.
So it's like pretend to be multiple people, but don't even have outfits
No
for it.
living person knows about it. Then how come you do?
I am not a living person. Oh, Fireworks Knight and his companions, if you wish to defeat the balloon of darkness, then you must wield the power of fireworks.
You mean we have to learn some skills related to fireworks?
Yep, that cat
We
is
can't just
strutting
learn a new
about
skill
in
with
there.
a snap of our fingers.
No need to worry, for the great fireworks trainer has planned everything for you. Next, let these old bones show you the life of fireworks, from their making to their firing. The first fireworks set off by the Order of the Fireworks Knight will be developed by yours truly.
You're being so skilled. A rare sight.
The rest is up to you. These old bones don't move like they used to. Hurry up and find me materials for my fireworks research.
Huh. I knew it. I praised you too early.
Oh, the cat.
So, what materials do you need?
Some smooth grit color-fast dyes, and 3 samples of fresh blast pollen.
I know where to find smooth grit. As for the dyes, I might have an idea.
Also, I do
Then
need
I'll
to
collect
ask,
the blast pollen.
do
So reliable
do
Order of
do,
the
do
Fireworks
Feywish
Knight?
sprites even have bones?
Judging from what I've seen, blast blooms only bloom on clear nights. That's the best time
Because to me
collect
it looks
blast
like
pollen.
if I squeezed him,
Now
he would
go,
be
Order of the
squishy.
Fireworks Knight. I'll wait here for your victorious return.
Yeah, I wanna pat the floof. Oh, is it normally super broken on yours? Just floating. Collect 3 portions of blast pollen, but I have some. I've been collecting it all the time. It's only available at night. Here, sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. That's one. More sparkles! I do like how it looks though. It is funny how we have so many like regional ingredients. They're used for like nothing after you leave the region. So you can just like sit with thousands of blast pollen in your pocket and you'll have nothing to do with it.
We finally got enough.
Oh, okay, that's an animal. I was about to ask if that's a new kind of worm. Looks very shiny. I wonder if there's more than one type of bee. I think there is. Because in Itzaland you have the bees that you can ride on, and I'm pretty sure that that's a separate bee. I'm not trying to wash that thing, I'm trying to get it. I wonder why.
Sparkle and shine, companion of the Fireworks Knight. Have you returned with the sparks of victory?
Sparkle and shine. Here's the blast pollen you ordered, fresh off the stems.
Yeah, you were like, let's just collect it and not use it at all.
Now it's time for these old bones to make the firework you'll need to practice with. That doesn't mean you can slack off in the meantime. Use your imagination and learn
They all
various
looked the same to me.
for making and setting off fireworks for now.
How do we do that? I have no clue where to
So you
start.
mean we should assemble illegal explosions,
Mirta?
explosions,
She's a famous
explosives,
fireworks master.
and probably
I'm
like
sure
blow
she's
our
got
own
plenty of
fingers off?
experience.
She said she was going to take a break when we met her. She should have time now.
That's right. Miss Vita will definitely teach you everything she knows about fireworks. Now go, Fireworks Night!
Fine.
I mean, it's very
Okay,
straightforward
I'll
naming
I'll go
convention.
give it a try now.
Best of luck. I need to think of something too. Maybe combining whim and fireworks can create some amazing sparks.
The companions of the Fireworks Night look super capable. I'll wait here till you're finished.
Well, at least that's free. Also, how do I have friggin' 73 upgrade thingies that I never spent? I'm good at this game. But then again, this is my alt account. I don't need to spend them. Never mind. He can just sit there. I'll have it as a pile. It's the fireworks outfit! The hair from it, I thought at the time was pretty cool. Yeah. Agreed with that. Okay, so that's all score. This is like craftable hair. I think I literally only done these to be enough for the miracle outfit crafting. I was gonna say that it's kind of funny how I have a lot of levels here, but I remember that before Silvergale Aria, these ones went pretty fast. Okay, now I'm casually running out of money, so never mind.
Momo.
Hello!
Huh? Why are you back here? You look a little...
Did something explode?
Did it not go well with Miss Vita?
Did your face blow
No,
off?
no. Miss Vita was very enthusiastic and told me a lot. It's just... She gave me a crash course and it'll take 10 years to complete.
10
Floats
years?
my floofy
By
cat.
the time you finish, the balloon of darkness will have lost all its air.
The only issue is that you can't dye the highlights separate from the rest of the hair.
Breaking the enemy's will without fighting is ideal. Maybe we should just wait it out and let it deflate on its own.
Wait it out and let it deflate on its own?
Opera and Mr. Minog's request?
Oh, but we need to rise to the challenge and get it done quickly.
However, that's very much Miss Vita's style.
How's your roleplay going? Well, you know, we're waiting for the balloon of darkness to deflate.
Watching Miss Vita dedicate so much of her time to fireworks research reminds me of how I used to push myself while struggling to come up with ideas back at the boutique. Spurts of inspiration were rare and far between. I mostly just sat on a dried tree stump, night after night.
But did you have fun?
Marquez.
Probably not.
I said I came to the Firework Isles for inspiration, but maybe I was just trying to get away from that. Miss Vita is the complete opposite. She keeps failing and starting over again and again, not thinking of giving up, even if it means risking an explosion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's
She's
obsessed
devoted
and she's
almost
gonna
all
end
her
up
time and
without
energy
limbs.
to
So
the
like,
development
maybe
of
don't
fireworks.
take a page
If
from
she
her book.
fails in the end, the emotional blow she'll suffer will be... Sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
all
if she never
pessimistic again.
stops trying,
I'm
then
not
the
doubting
only
Miss Vita's
emotional blow
abilities,
that she
nor
can
do I want to
suffer is
discourage
after she
everyone.
dies.
I just...
Which, if she ceased to exist, is
I know,
probably
Marquez.
a-okay.
It's like a spiral staircase. where you have to keep turning every few steps. You never see where it's taking you from where you're standing, or how many more steps you still have to take. Maybe the exit is right after the next turn, or maybe we'll be trapped climbing steps for the rest of our lives.
Nikki either climbed some really tall towers or she just really hates spiral staircases.
We might even fall if we get careless. Many choose to give up when they look up and find that the end isn't in sight. But I know you're not one of those people, Marcus.
Imagine just like going a spiral staircase that goes from
Nikki.
like one level to another.
Besides, you
And
can't
there's
compare
Nikki
efforts
just
like
going,
that.
when will it
In
end?
my opinion, the Fireworks Knight and Miss Vita are both working hard towards their goal, and are both very admirable.
Apparently they're
Doesn't
called
change the fact
squishies.
that I haven't helped you much at all.
What are you talking about? Achieving your goal through your own hard work is incredible no matter what. 10 years. So what if it takes us 10 years? We can still meet up and set off fireworks then.
Marquez, sometimes
I think
all
it's
you
close
need is
to a
little more
marshmallow
courage
because main
and
ingredients
time.
are glucose syrup, sugar,
But it's alright if you ask others for
gelling
help
agent,
sometimes.
and gelatin.
Like right now. You can leave it to me to make and set off fireworks.
Your beautiful friendship reminds me of my younger days. Companion of the Fireworks Knight, please take this sketch of the victorious firework. But to make it, you'll need some more materials.
When I was studying with Miss Vita, I learned about the common materials for making fireworks. I thought I might need some later, so I went and collected some.
You're like a pillow to a tired head. You really do think of everything.
You've been a great help, Marquez.
Is
It's
being
nothing,
called a pillow
really.
a nice thing? I mean, I know that
Go
Momo
take a
wanted
look at
it
the
to be in a
launch
nice way, but
When you
that's
get
a
the
very
victorious
weird way of
firework ready,
praising
come meet me
somebody.
at the fireworks area.
No problem.
Okay, you want us to craft the firework thing? Launch it through a tube. A big tube. There we go. Like yesterday, I called out one person's hyperfixation with a cult. And we called it a hyperfixation.
It's finally
Because the
finished.
dude apparently
Let's try
can't
it out.
have a normal conversation with anyone else in their life anymore. And they call other people unenlightened for that. Like, oh, all they talk about is like sports and politics and dumb shit. And it's like, you're just as bad. You just have a different flavor of dumb shit. Like, get more hobbies and connect with people through those hobbies. And someone else unrelated got so offended by that. If they went with this whole tirade about how I'm so unenlightened and how they hope that I do shadow work, yada yada yada. I just ended up sending them a picture of a cat and blocked them. Like, I'm here to have a pissing contest. If you want one, then like, have fun, bro, but it's a very weird take. Yeah, it is an ability outfit. Yeah, as long as you're normal, it's fine. It's probably not the best to like really hyperfixate on things though. The subreddit did not allow for pictures. So I did the ICI like character thing. Where you just like make a picture out of characters, so that worked.
What a
I was
beautiful
like, well, I ain't
firework.
interested in a
So
pissing
dazzling
contest,
yet
have a
fleeting.
cat.
Are fireworks really the balloon of darkness's weakness?
We'll find out. Let's go see Scintillata.
If the root of blast blooms can... Huh? Miss Nikki and Marquez? I wasn't expecting you so soon.
She's just back to
Miss
working.
Vita, we're here to see the fireworks trainer.
That's Scintillata.
Yep.
Oh? The fireworks trainer? I like that title. Scintillata is always full of weird ideas. But he left on urgent business. He did tell me to pass on a message to a fireworks night. fireworks night and his companions. Did he mean you three?
He did, but I really don't want to admit it.
Yeah, we're part of a LARP.
Well, I think it's a pretty cool title.
So, what's Scintillata's message?
Ah, he said to hurry to the Songbreeze Highland to find someone called the Fireworks Diviner?
I thought he was like gonna be like, LARP harder, you nubs.
I can't believe I'm used to his shenanigans now.
I'm having fun collecting these pieces. I can't wait to see what the mystery is.
I like how Nikki's just enjoying it.
Let's head out now.
Oh, just a moment, Nikki. I still have a question for you.
I'll leave you to it and go scout out the Songbreeze Highland.
I mean, Wang Shang Realm did forced LARPing.
As a fireworks designer, I'm used to seeing fireworks.
Here you
from
have
the
just
creators'
people
point
that
of view.
were forced into running a
Lately,
LARP and they're
I've had
really
my
bad
head
at it.
buried in
Nikki's
quest
like,
to perfect the
I'm
rules of
enjoying this
fireworks.
LARP, and Marquise is
Sometimes,
like,
though,
this is
I wonder
really
if I'm losing
cringe.
touch with the fireworks people truly want to see. I heard from Joya that this is your first time on the Firework Isles, Miss Nikki, so I wanted to ask you something. What kind of fireworks do you want to see?
It's like, they're not too bad. Nikki is by far the weirdest. Because if you look at any other model, she has the biggest eyes. Like, eye to face ratio, Nikki's are huge. Can we do fireworks shaped like
I
Momo?
want to see Momo-shaped fireworks.
Huh? Don't put me in the sky!
That's a very creative idea, but I think I should respect Mr. Momo's
Underlying political tones of giant
I think
eyeballs?
all fireworks are great. For me, every time fireworks
Or do you mean
go
Wang
off,
Shang?
it's a brief and beautiful expression of art. I find that different fireworks can evoke so many emotions. No emotion is better or worse than the others, and it's the same for fireworks.
Your opinion on fireworks is very unique, Nikki. I feel like I've learned something. I still have a favor to ask. Could you come by every so often and tell me how you feel about the Firework Isles, Nikki? Your
I
words are
used to until I
inspiring.
started
You
needing
could
to
help me
pop
improve
by
fireworks even
my
more. I'll compensate you,
buy
of
my
course.
drinks
I have
and
some sketches of
spa
fireworks I
shop
put
to
a
pick
lot of
up
thought into.
upgrade
I
rocks
can give them to
instead.
you.
You're too kind, Miss Vita. I'll help out. It's the least I can do.
Thank
You mean government
I won't keep
forces
you any
us into
longer
jobs
then.
that we don't want to
Marcus
do and
Jr.
we
should
need to
be waiting
pretend?
for you in the Songbreeze Highland now. May the fireworks sprite bless your journey.
Then we'll be off. Goodbye.
That does make a lot more sense than saying that giant eyes are political. Yeah. Anyway, can I share some balloons with you? You have some diamonds, and I care about those maybe. At least a little bit. You have some baubles, and I care about that. At the very least a little bit. Okay, I'll buy your sketches. At least a few. Oh god. Really? Is it because your country is pushing AI really hard? A whole bunch of other countries are also pushing AI really hard. And then dumbass America was all like, let's have AI for surveillance and military systems. But like, not AI designed for that. Let's have generative AI for that. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? It misgenerates so often that it's just gonna fire upon your own people, and that's not gonna end well. It's not gonna cause Armageddon, but it is definitely gonna do something stupid eventually. Yeah. I got to say that I got replaced by AI like years ago now. Mind you, don't know what I'm doing going forward with my life. But I'm trying. I'm trying real hard. Oh. That sucks. Could you write positive messages that are dystopian as all fuck? Like, my boss has let me eat today. Yippee. It's not an everyday occurrence. It's just extra nice when it happens. Or finally, I don't need to sleep on the office floor anymore. For the first time in 10 days, my boss has let me to go home. It's amazing. Or would they still like suss it out? Yeah, that will happen. You mean rich people will wait around for people to die off and then be like, wait, where did my servants go? What do you mean there's none anymore? What do you mean we're out of people? Aw. But come on, tell them that it's so positive. You're praising your boss. You're not being negative. You're saying, look at how nice my boss is. Let me eat today. A little bit. Yeah, that's really dark. But like when you need to be upbeat and there's nothing to be upbeat about. So you're like, I'm jobless and homeless. Yippee! Having the best time in my life, and then the government goes, wait, no. No, that's bad. That's a bad message. You know what I hate about this cave? I forgot already where I entered from and how do I leave. I mean, it's so weird when there's always things like that just like getting enforced, but it's not like that changes anything for people. Everybody still knows that the situation's super fucked. It just becomes the unspoken thing, or spoken in a completely different way. Like, it doesn't suddenly disappear. It's like, for example, it's very hard to actually defend yourself in UK if you're just going for a walk as a woman. Because things like pepper spray and tasers, they're completely 100% illegal. You can't really carry a weapon on any kind, so if you get attacked and then retaliate, you're the one that's gonna get in trouble. But the thing about such things is that they don't work super a lot because there's multiple different things that you can carry around instead of those things that will still work. Like, you can carry around a hairspray and spray that into someone's eyes, and I guarantee you that's not gonna end very well for them. And that's gonna hurt like fuck. But you also have plausible deniability. Like, well, officer, I'm not carrying this for self-protection. I'm carrying it in case my haircut falls apart. So, writing laws that are inherently anti-people just... in the end, it doesn't really change the situation. It just tries to, like, gloss over it, and does it very poorly. How do I cross this river? Oh, there's a bridge here, okay. Yes, I did walk through a wall. I noticed that too. The wall kind of just floated in front of me. It's fine. Who hasn't walked through a wall before? Yeah! Someone like forgot why we have communities to begin with. And it's even funnier when the governments will be like, oh no, the productivity is down. But your country's at max productivity because there's nothing else that it can be doing. Or at the very least, nobody's like just restarting industry. So it's not like we're suddenly gonna enter manufacturing or something. But the productivity as a number like means so well. So much. Like, get off your ass, you lazy bums. Why you ain't being productive? And it's like, being productive in what?
Marquez, you're here.
Shh, Nikki, look over there.
Yeah, precisely. I'm just using it for hair. Normally.
I sensed dark essence in the blast from the firework explosion. What in the name of the wishing one did you do?
You must have been hallucinating. The short fuse crew are in it for the blings, not hurting people. We'd never work with the dark. Maybe you're trying to use this as an excuse to not pay us.
How can I? When you're done with the other thing, I'll definitely...
That thing's been done for a while. Cut the nonsense and give us the ice sparkle.
No, I can't. How do I know you're telling the truth? I'm only giving you the ice sparkle after I've sampled the goods.
Scintillata, that was not the deal we agreed to.
Don't forget who you're dealing with. We don't mind committing one more detestable deed.
If this is a trick, I'll squish you like a wolf fruit.
Why did they come off as
Stop
so
thinking about
non-threatening?
eating, Giorgio. Let's teach this
Like,
guy
surely
this.
if you're a Feywish sprite that's already hovering in the air, you can just hover a bit
There's a
higher
launch
up.
tube over there. Maybe we can scare them off with the sound of fireworks.
And also, why did they decide that their clothing
Keep your
highlights
clothes.
should be purple
We'll
when
get
it really clashes with the rest of them, I would say. Like, it doesn't look stylish. Go, Firework, go! Yep, like, same worldwide.
Boss, over there. I think someone's coming.
Consider yourself lucky, Scintillata. Next time, I won't be so nice.
Boss, I think someone's
Scintillata,
coming. They're
are you all
saying yes, there's like Nikki just making loud bong noises
Oh, wait, not
at the
Scintillata.
fireworks.
I'm the fireworks diviner. Remember that Order the Fireworks Night?
Fine, I got it. You got a new role again.
Let's not yawn.
What just happened? I
I'm
heard
not
those
even
people
tired.
calling themselves the Short Fuse Crew?
Isn't that the infamous criminal group?
I have
Jordan
no
was talking about?
candles. The
Why
heating
were you
is
meeting
off.
up with them?
I think
I
the
also
window
heard
is still
something about
slightly
the ice
opened.
sparkle and sampling goods.
Because normally one of
You're
the
not making a
things
deal
that
with them
happen
in
when I
secret,
start
are you?
yawning is because my room becomes too like warm.
Fireworks diviner has
And there's not
integrity.
enough air.
I'm not making a deal with them in secret. They're the Balloon of Darkness's henchmen. They forced me into it. Recently, I discovered something during a divination. They found out and have been trying to prevent us from meeting ever since.
Divination. Can you do a divination for me?
I want to know about the Balloon of Darkness, the locations of miracle outfits, and how diamonds multiply.
How diamonds
One
multiply?
of those is a stretch.
One of those
Let
is
me
a
tell you
stretch.
about my divination. Listen up. The firework has bestowed an oracle. Oh, Order of the Fireworks Night.
When you need to like be pretending to be like an oracle, but then he asks you really dumb shit.
I'll guide you to this most powerful weapon, the Holy Sword.
Yay! We're getting a holy sword.
Yay, we're getting a sword!
Started.
Even Mom was like, fuck yeah, sword!
I planned on doing your test here, but the Balloon of Darkness's henchmen disrupted my plan.
But Alden Bates, I put my pounds into an envelope, I mailed it off and nothing happened.
Ruins. We'll start our test there.
Well, everybody thinks that it was a dream.
Huh? What's this?
Which, remember, if you ever catch your friends inside
Nikki,
psychoses,
take
that's a
look at this.
pretty good outcome. Oh no, it's their script. Let's not read it.
Like a script. This part looks kind of similar to what we've just been through.
Yes,
completely
just like
identical.
taxes.
Opera must have written this script.
My taxes go out
But
of my
since
account every
Alana
month.
just
I don't
dropped
like it.
it,
But I
has he
don't
been
need to put
acting
them
out
in an
this script
envelope.
the whole time?
Don't tell me Opera getting abducted is also part of the script.
If that's the case, then at least we don't need to worry about her safety anymore.
There you go, Nikki. Think positive.
Based on what the Short Fuse crew said, I think they're linked to the fireworks explosion. Scintillata seems to be striking some kind of deal with them. I'm worried that...
There's no use worrying about it now. We just need to get hold of Scintillata and ask, right?
Yes, it's our only option right now. Although we've been getting more questions than answers, I'm sure the truth will come out.
I need to return to Camp Kaboom and ask about the Short Fuse crew. Let's meet at the crossroads by the Crescent Moon ruins.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure that, like, the Short Fuse crew is not actually part of the roleplay. I think that they were promised something that they're not gonna get in order to make them do something for the roleplay, which is not the smartest as far as ideas go. Like, imagine you ran into knockoff mafia and you were like, yeah, guys, I totally have this very expensive thing. Can you guys do this thing for me? Yeah, I like the hair accessory too. I kept it since the house building video that we have done. And yeah, wind balloons move quite fast. Why, hello there, dudes. Nice to meet ya there. Fair dues. What if I just, like... Yeah, let me just switch to my floating outfit and just start floating over there. Ooh, that's another one of them wind balloons. Inside an animal. And that's the button cones that everybody keeps on turning into things that button cones should not be. Have a good painting session! Hope you make something fun. Ah, that's my balloon. And that's my marquise, I'm pretty sure. Hello.
Nikki, Momo, you're here.
Indeed.
Didn't you go investigate something? How did you get here before us?
Marquez, did you find out anything about the Short Fuse crew when you were at Camp Kaboom?
They've been laying low since the sizzle and
Just the
spark
fact
scene
that the
exposed
camp
their
is called
misdeeds.
Camp Kaboom.
The only thing I've heard is that they were sighted near the Songbreeze Highland.
Thank you!
I told Mr. Minogue, and he asked Miss Joya to step up patrols.
That's good. We don't know what they're up to, so taking precautions is our second best option.
Now that everyone knows what's going on, let's go to the Crescent Moon ruins.
At least the Crescent Moon ruins weren't named after an explosion noise. So that's probably a tiny bit safer. Hello, Scintillata.
Prove your resolve to me! Order of the Fireworks Night! The test starts now!
If I punch you, do I pass?
Fireworks Night?
Huh? Me? Okay. I'm ready!
That's the spirit!
It does sound like the moon has
You rarely
shattered,
have
though.
time to think during intense combat. You must rely on your battle-hardened fighting instincts to best your enemy at critical moments.
So do we punch Cincelada? Is that how we win?
Fireworks Night, I'm going to put your fighting instincts to the test. If danger
Also,
was coming your way right now,
the more I think about his name, the more I'm thinking about enchiladas, which is a food item.
nice reaction. Looking at your companions is a common battle strategy. After all, when faced with a challenge, your companions...
Great reaction, mate. You stared at your friends.
Given the chemistry of your team, I don't think I need to lecture you any more about teamwork. I hereby declare you've passed my first test.
He's trying his best to run a LARP, okay?
Please take this test seriously.
We're taking it very seriously.
Test. Explosive evasion.
Okay, that just sounds dangerous.
Get ready to be impressed. It's my turn.
The ability
Nikki is like, I'm gonna blow myself up by running into a firework, most likely.
You're worthy of the holy sword. Companion of the Fireworks Night, are you ready?
Like, he did not need to do anything. We have to dodge fireworks. The shit. I like just the fact that they're like, yeah, Nikki's gonna be fine. I mean, Nikki is gonna be fine because I am controlling her, but they don't know that. Still mean. And meanwhile, Marcus Jr. didn't need to do absolutely anything.
Marquez, we're back.
You're not hurt, are you? I was so nervous watching you.
There was nothing to worry about. It might have looked dangerous, but the fireworks were just wind tech projections.
Oh,
Again,
okay.
my divination rings true. Order the Fireworks Night.
The
to
thing
open
is,
the
if
gate
they
to
would
the
have
throne of
pushed
darkness
Nikki
lying
into the
within
water by any
I'm
point,
worried that
she would have just melted.
Marquez?
Because that's how
What's
Nikki
wrong?
works.
I'm just an ordinary guy. I always get cold feet.
I
when
love the
things get
fact that it's
tricky and
still
I
here.
suck
Like,
at
there's
fighting.
that proper
Even
whole
learning to use
minigame right
fireworks
at,
would
like,
take me at
the
least a
entrance to this
decade.
place.
Even now, I still
Like,
feel
I
like
thought
a
that they
weight,
would have
like I'm holding
removed
you
it
back.
after the whole thing was
If I
done, but
wasn't
apparently
here,
not.
That's not true. This is...
Marquez, this is what it means to be companions. I'm sure you wouldn't sit idly by if there was a situation I couldn't handle either.
Look, Nikki,
I
watch me. Watch me
Exactly, we're
sitting
companions.
idle
We
by
support each other and
as you
share
struggle.
things.
That's right. Just like how Nikki's barbecue is also my barbecue.
I think that's just
Without
called
you,
stealing,
we wouldn't
Momo.
have discovered Opera's disappearance.
But
or
you're a
collected the
cat,
hot air
so
balloon
actually
prints
that's
so
allowed.
quickly. We would never have made it this far. Besides, the 8 didn't fight on their own either.
I mean, the 8
So,
implies that
Marquez,
they were 8 of them,
You're
so
a very
yeah.
important companion to us.
I see.
I mean, he does indeed remind me of the emote.
Thing.
Like,
That's the Order of the Fireworks Night I know. Now that you've passed the second test, please hold out your hands and accept this small gift from the Fireworks
I
Diviner.
thought you were gonna say, please hold your hands.
Another one of these.
Just hold hands, everybody.
Where's the holy sword?
This is just a small reward for passing the test. The destined holy sword awaits you in the distance.
In the distance.
It'll guide you to the
That's so
final
specific.
battlefield and open the gate to the truth. That's a place that even I, the Fireworks Diviner, can't see.
The truth.
Oh, Order of the Fireworks Night! I have heard the call of the Holy Sword. Let us embark to the Stone Pillar ruins in the north.
I think it looks extra blue under multiple lightning conditions. It is, after all, blue. This is quite a fun little place, though. Just all the balloon outfit animals. I just absolutely love how Fireworks Isles was set up as a story as just really bad LARPing. Extra blue. mean, it's
That's
probably
the holy
plastic.
sword, but it's stuck in a rock.
They probably wouldn't have plastic, but like it's
Go
it's
ahead,
probably not like a
Fireworks
real
Night.
sword, but still kind of cool prop. Took that as a hair brooch, like the whole thing. I mean, wouldn't be the weirdest thing that Nikki has done. I don't know why, but I thought that Marcus Jr. was gonna lick
for
it.
centuries, and now you're finally here.
Just in case I get
He's
your
not
name
just
wrong,
looking blue,
can
he's
I
looking
ask you
kind of
what role you're
see-through.
playing this time?
I possess the firework sword. Honor me by calling me the Sword Bearer. You only pulled the holy sword out so easily thanks to my help.
The
Just-
awesome sword bearer wouldn't forget his
Just
lines.
have like the stabby bit to
Impossible.
the sky.
I came fully prepared. Now, with the holy sword in hand, you have amassed enough strength to vanquish all evil. Go now, defeat the balloon of darkness. I, the sword bearer, shall swing open the curtains that prelude the song of destiny. The old glory, lost in time, has been waiting.
And waiting,
Waiting
and
for
waiting.
so long that my daisies have wilted. When will you bring them
Your
over to me?
daisies.
No, that's not the line. Did you skip a few lines when memorizing?
That sounded like something opera would say.
The old glory, lost in time, will finally adorn the edge of the fireworks knight's blade.
What about me, Mr. Swordbearer?
There was
We have to fight
one
the balloon of darkness soon. As a
dress
Fireworks Knight's
that's
companion, shouldn't I
normally
get some sort of reward too?
noted as being a duck dress, just because for some reason Nikki gets a really ducky butt.
Let me see.
So I mean, the bee dress wouldn't be out of the question.
You didn't prepare anything, did you?
Of course I did.
I wonder if you could fluster them by just kind of like approaching them and going, "Your eyeballs are really pretty." And that was one of the two banners that were running at that time.
Disappeared.
And it was before they did like full banner, like fuller banner previews where you could like walk around in the banner for a bit. So all you got like was 2 seconds of the banner.
Amazing outfit designed by Dexter. Showing a lost artifact like this for even a brief moment is difficult enough.
A lot of people wanted it because of like Hatsune Miku hair.
My power only allows me to recreate it for a moment.
No.
But as the Fireworks Knight's companion, I'm sure you felt Dexter's boundless bravery from what little time.
Couldn't you just repeatedly recast it, Scintillata?
Skills improving at breakneck speed?
Yeah, that was really brief. That's how they used to do banner previews.
I believe in your strength, you know. Listen, the holy sword is humming in excitement already. Go to the gloomy cavern and begin your final battle. There you
The sword is humming in excitement, you say? That sounds so incredibly wrong, game.
Order of the Fireworks Knight.
Nikki, I'm gonna take a closer look at the
I would
holy
be like,
sword.
whose
Let's meet at
sword
the
is
gloomy
humming in
cavern.
excitement exactly? Is it your sword? Why does my phone keep on flashing? And then the moment I like press on it, all it says is the weather. And I'm like, I think that it's like a message or an email or something. But then the phone is like, nope! It's 11 degrees in this random place. And I'm like, good, I suppose. Why are you telling me this? You mean the excited... buzzing sword, yeah. It does sound kind of really wrong.
How do we open this door? Ah, there's something drawn on that stone tablet there. Let's see if it holds any
Oh,
clues.
okay. This time, this stone tablet. Oh god. Oh, I hate this. They like launch fireworks here, which is fine. But where's here? It's we're grabbing a screenie of this. We're putting it in paint. We're dragging it over as like a secondary window. And now I have a permanent reference if I need it. Oh no, your eyeballs are very pretty. I don't want to use the map's marking feature. Okay, at the very least I don't need to load these. I just need to launch them. Oh, the next one's weird. It's in between me and the road. So, me... Huh. Jesus Christy cake. Okay. What? Okay, because of this, like, little bendy bit, I think that the next one is at Crescent Moon Ruins. Oh yeah, the rewards for doing these are good. And I've done all of them on my, like, main account, but... when you're like, I just want to progress with the story. And then you're like, the heck am I even looking at? Okay. Crescent Moon is this way. Okay, we're looking for a giant firework. I said okay a lot of times. A really giant firework somewhere around... Oh, yeah. I think I found it. Not gonna lie, that seems like the right one. There's multiple doors like these. I don't think that all of them are part of the story though, so like, some of them you don't actually like need to engage with unless you want to. They are pretty rewarding, as in lots of diamonds if you do them. And doing it the first time around, I was kinda happy to do them. It was like, fun. But the second time around, I'm like, I'm here for the story. And I don't know where things are. Alright. Why? I'm sorry for it being so loud. Like, what the hell? Oh, this one's probably up so... Okay, this one's not like on the same level. That makes a lot more sense. I was about to be like, why is there a warp spire next to a warp spire? The next one is over the bend, somewhere near the Flaming Forest. From what I can see. So that's where we're going. All Infinity Nikki places are very picture. The one thing that the developers were very good at is photo mode for this game. Photo mode and clothes. Like, those two areas Infinity Nikki is phenomenal at, which makes sense. It's a dress-up game. But it also means that they do some very picturesque places. If you wanted to see something even more picturesque, then there's this carriage in here that you can, like, take. And, you can just look at the environment where you're going through. That's its only, like, purpose. And it was quite novel at the time, because you can spawn in your friend's model. It's not quite co-op, but you could, like, take your friend's model for a ride with you, and then send them a picture Of like, well, hey, you were like on my carousel ride thingy. Aha, I found my firework. I mean, majority of it is just like trees, isn't it? Oh yeah. Good luck roofing. It sounded like it came from the door. What? You mean we opened it? We sure did. Come on. There we go. I got the balloon! Need to go back over there, and the easiest way to do it is just like this way. I am very close to actually needing to refill my own drink though. So I'll probably call in a break soon. Aw, there's somebody's actual... Aw, look at them go. There's an actual hourglass in here, and this is a person that's just level 41.
This must be the gloomy cavern. It looks kind of scary.
Yeah, I just like spawned in your model and robbed the bank with you. Here's a picture! Exactly! Only level 41! They're such like a story baby. When we were just talking that, like, you know, new players are very, very rare. Such a low level baby. Even though I think that by the time that this came out, levels that were lower than that were probably normal. As in, it was normal for taking a younger account to partake in this content. So they're probably doing everything in a row and actually like spending a lot of time there and clearing the content. Yeah, hopefully that person's having fun. You know, if this was an MMO, they would probably have a sadder time. Because it's kind of sad in MMOs when you're behind on content. And you're just not where the rest of the population is. But because Infinity Nikki is a single player game, it's like so forgiving. I need to go that way in particular. God damn it. I have penetrating purification, and that sounds really bad on my main account. But there's no penetrating purification for arrows yet. And I tend to prefer using arrows because it's just faster to pew pew.
There's a door.
Sorry.
Whoops, I skipped some text, so it's just, it's a door.
It's not what I think it is, right?
Try it.
Penetrating purification, you know. Try the door. Which, yeah, kind of makes sense. You need to enter places. Have you tried the door? Oh, look at him, like, carrying that sword forward. I'm going, what's gonna happen? Is something gonna pop out of the box? Surprise! Oh no, it's the evil balloon! the sword's not vibrating in excitement?
Be careful, Nikki. On your safe spot.
No, I can't like cheat this.
It's done. Time to strike.
You can only get one hit in, so I can't cheat this.
You don't want to get taken up.
But I wanted to. Time to pull it. I mean, wouldn't it be logical? Like, no, wrong firework. Oh well, I'm sure that they're rearming. It's fine. Which they are. I don't know how. Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm really low on health. Where's my favorite cheat items? There we go. You know it's funny, they sell these on the store? The health potions? I've not heard a singular person that has ever bought a singular health potion. Because for one thing, the game gives you so many for free, and you never do combat, pretty much. Hello!
Nikki, are you alright?
Aw, thank you! Hope you're doing good, Furnace.
Scintillata and opera? I'm fine.
Spooked by the vibrating sword.
Sorry, so
Look,
sorry.
if somebody
I
told
said I
me
checked
that
everything.
their
I
sword
don't
was
think the Dropbox
vibrating
Nikki-
in excitement, I would get kinda spooked too.
The short fuse crew must have tampered with it.
So, what in Mirrorland is going on?
A good question.
Were you even abducted?
It's part RP,
I
part
left on
whoops.
my own, as part of the script.
Again, with this script.
Hope you're gonna have a good day
I don't
today.
understand what you're trying to achieve with this.
It's Monday, isn't it?
We just
Mondays
wanted to
tend
make
to
you
suck for
happy.
most people.
And for that, you caused so much trouble?
Oh god.
Pretending to get
The
abducted
flower,
and
the
ended up
bouquet.
alone in the dark?
Yeah, if Nikki hadn't purified the dark.
With your sword vibrating in excitement, you mean?
Sorry, it's all our fault. Ask me whatever you want. I'll tell you everything.
What's the deal between you and the short fuse?
Yeah, like,
crew?
how are you getting the bad guys
At
to
first we were
RP?
tricking them into doing things for us by promising them the ice sparkle.
Oh god,
We didn't
yeah.
expect them to cause an explosion. It's the same thing with the
Think
prop
that
box. I asked
promising
them to make it
faux
in place of
mafia,
Heroes, the
a
Balloon of
thing that they
Darkness.
want, would
They're so
cause
good at making
issues.
knockoffs, after all. And then, you know what happened after that. When I was in the Songbreeze Highland, they suddenly appeared and threatened me to get me to hand over the ice sparkle.
You should be smarter than
Oof.
this. I can't believe you dared to work with people that evil.
Well,
Yeah, I should
we
have a
did
pretty
ask
busy
around
week
about
myself
them
as well.
first, and
But
we were
probably
sure
not
they
as
weren't
busy
a
as last
serious
week.
threat, but we didn't really expect to see the Balloon of Darkness.
I still have lots of questions, but the short fuse crew might come back
You
in
know,
a second. Let's continue.
In
this
Infinity
somewhere else.
Nikki, I have a feeling
You're
that
right.
having the wrong ideas is
Before we
kinda
go,
dangerous.
Can I ask you for a favor, Nikki?
There was a storyline about
The
a
short
book,
fuse crew are
effectively,
claiming the ice
once.
sparkle is theirs.
Oh
So this
no,
place isn't
my
safe
shoe heels
anymore.
have sunk into the
It's
floor
hidden
again.
high up in the stone chamber.
And there's this
Please take it and
storyline
give it to
where
Miss
the
Vita.
Balloon of Darkness comes to
She's
life.
been talking about it for ages. I wanted to give it to her before.
In the
But
most
first I needed it
recent
to tend the
patch,
short fuse crew.
somebody's
Miss
mental
Vita can
struggles
definitely make better use
create
of the
a
ice sparkle.
giant, all-encompassing
Think of this
spell.
as compensation.
Like, you know, only
for
think good
lying to you all
thoughts.
this time.
Thinking bad thoughts leads
It's
to
okay,
bad
Scintillata.
things.
I'm glad you decided to come clean. Leave the ice sparkle to me.
Thank you.
I will sparkle the
Let's
ice.
go to Fireworks Peak. It's a nice place to chat.
Nikki, we'll head there now.
Do we have a convenient exit somewhere or what? Ugh. Nice. I can craft the enemy. You know, in case you didn't have enough of the enemy by just fighting it. Hey, it's the ice sparkle box.
Let's go find Scintillata and the others at Fireworks Peak.
Do I have to? How do I leave though? Do I have to run all the way back? Couldn't they just put a convenient door somewhere? The patch that we're currently in? I mean, you're not wrong. Though it is funny. Because there's one person that was all like, you know, please conform. Whoever doesn't conform just like disappear, and I'm really scared. That's why I'm enforcing these rules like so strictly. But then if you do like the extra side stories, one of the people that then thinks that it was, you know, all a dream was like, oh, I really liked it. Because I was with a lot of other people. It was so simple. We were all doing the same things. And we were, hi, Waldor, thank you for moving. We were doing like the same things. We were all together and we were all encouraging each other and looking out for each other. It was like so awesome. And now I'm back alone again. And I'm like, oh yes, the prime subscriber for the cult. Because everyone else, like, phew, thank God that was just a dream. And that person is just like, oh, well, I was really enjoying it. Okay, we need to travel more upwards. This place does have a very nice layout. Though I like how they incorporating the floating outfit. Like a lot of this place. How do I get there? How do I go up? I wish that they incorporated the Spira outfit in more places. Do I go up through here? How does this make sense? I think I run around. I'm like, how do up? I mean, the real friends, it's like Nikki herself that was like, sure, I'll be your friend. And then she's gonna fuck off and never see you ever again. Because that's how Nikki operates. I mean, technically you're gonna have her like on your friends list on PeerPal, but that's about it. And the idol, which hopefully the idol is actually like gonna be nice. And we'll actually hang out with that person. Push! Push! I know that we're just trying to open the cave, but it's fun to just push the rocks down sometimes. Even more fun if you get to chase one, though I think that one went off the path a little bit. I mean, I'm not sure that like a deer person was like a real person. I kinda think that it was just like the mushroom person having a big mentally breaky time. And she somehow managed to cast a spell. Because that deer was just like a statuette. And it went back to just being a statuette. As if it never happened. So I'm like, you're not even real, are you? You weren't actually like there. It also doesn't help that she managed to somehow split into two halves. Like her heart and her conscious mind. Though I assume that the people that disappeared because everybody thinks that it's a dream just woke up. But I'm assuming that. For all I know, the mushroom place is now just slightly depopulated. Which, look! They sprout from the ground and they come back to the ground. Sometimes slight population control is necessary. I'm nearly up there. Hello! Are you guys having a romantic moment? Can I, like, crash it?
Huh? Where's Enchilada?
Normally they like putting iridescence after, like, for final evolution. That looks so incredibly creepy.
I am Scintilla, the child of the spark and the fireworks sprite.
That's very nice, but you look better when you're pretending to be a Feywish sprite.
The all-knowing and all
Fireworks sprites just, like, look closer to people, but plastic.
Legend of the Firework Isles is actually real?
It's you. You were the weird little red guy that got me to come here by promising to help me find
I mean,
inspiration.
presumably, you're probably not, like, super supposed to be there. We just decided to climb a mountain.
Participating in a play wasn't your plan to help me find inspiration, was it?
Yes, it was. If everything had gone as planned without any incidents.
Does Minog know that the wise and humble fireworks sprite he admires is actually this guy?
Then, as promised.
I mean, what's wrong with this guy, Momo?
This is...
I mean, sure, he's a bit deformed for a Feywish sprite.
In the beginning,
but let's not judge too harshly.
Born of his gaze on the fiery sea, I danced with sparks. I heard waves
I mean,
sing.
wasn't there like a little book story about people sniffing the mushrooms?
Could bring.
And the mushrooms
To a
finding it
child
super
woke my
weird?
lonely dream.
Or like one person commenting that their wash places smell really good because it smells like soup.
His shining badge reflects the dew. He saves the hurt through thorn and strife. With tattered cloak, he shields their life. He wields a sword of sacred gleam, while ambirds sing of his noble dream. Fireworks once lit the endless skies, shaped by sketches in the boy's bright eyes.
See, you accidentally brought a being to life.
Sudden pause, for the boy who dreamed abandoned his cause. The drawings fell to the shadows below, as tears turned moonlight to burning glow. Though fireworks rose and sparks took flight, the boy stayed lost in the endless night. I heard new tales, but still I kept the night's bright dream where my spirit slept. When the teller and the listener met once more, the boy had let his dreams drift ashore. But the child of fireworks will find his way to reignite the spark of day.
Effectively, what happened is that Marquise Jr. was dumb enough to try and touch a lit firework as a child.
Call, let the dark ascend, for the night will
And he
come
was
to
like,
fight
it's
and
not
defend.
gonna hurt me. And the bullies were like, yeah, it's gonna hurt you. And he was like, it's not gonna hurt me. And then it hurt him, and then he got sad.
The fireworks night, the people receiving help, the holy sword, the balloon of darkness, opera in a stone chamber. The roles we played are the same ones in this story.
This is the sketch that kid drew. And now I return it to its creator, Marquez Jr.
Sorry, but I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I don't remember this story.
Dude, do you have like PTSD-induced memory
into
loss?
coming to the Firework Isles and troubled Nikki with cleaning up the explosion just so we could be part of your play?
To be fair, that's a very mature reaction.
I didn't mean it like that. I only wanted you to...
Marquez, back then.
You can stop now. It's been years, Scintilla. Maybe that kid forgot about all these things a long time ago. Like you said,
I drowned my
kid chose
sorrows
to
of
throw
not
away
being
those
able to
sketches
touch the
himself.
hot burny thing inside
Doesn't
my
that mean
work.
they were just a worthless daydream? Ridiculous fantasies like this give you yearnings and desires.
I mean,
that
if he
make you
was a
lose
real
sight
kid,
of
he
who
would
you
have blown
truly
off
are.
his arm, which would have been a lot worse.
It's like fireworks. They may look wonderful, but if you try to touch them, you'll get burned.
I mean, the sun also looks nice, but maybe don't try to touch
You're
that.
trying your best to deny everything, because the fantasy from your childhood hurt you when you were young, and almost did the same to everyone else. But to what you just said, I disagree.
It looks so plastic to
This isn't
me.
a worthless fantasy. To me, the fireworks night is
Why
brilliant
is his
everyone.
gown open at the end so that you can just see his little butt pant?
You can keep the sketch. As for the fireworks night story, I'm going to treasure it forever, even if you don't.
Aw, you upset poor plasticky red creature. How dare you have trauma about your own life experience. Anyway, touchy. I wanted to touchy. And now I'm on the wrong scene. By which I mean the wrong scene on my streaming program to have a be right back screen. But I'm gonna make myself drink. And I'm gonna come back in maybe like 5 minutes. So, I'm just gonna leave you with this very nice view. And let's just maybe turn around so that the yellow thing is not blocked. The yellow thing's still gonna block it. But it's a pretty view nonetheless. Anyway, new tea time. Then we continue. Okay, I think everything's working outside from my camera's filtering, so let me fix that. Whenever I switch it off, it darkens itself. Yay. Anyway, because sleep schedules are really weird in my house right now, I'm effectively having steak for breakfast. But also because I'm having steak for breakfast, I have a cat in here that would also love to have some steak for breakfast. Would you like some cheese? Tiny bits of cheese? I don't think that he's super into cheese. I will. Anyway, let's pick up that drawing, shall we?
I believe this sketch, along with the others from before, should
Agreed.
be entrusted to your care. Sorry, I was involved in designing this play. Scintilla and I were just trying to help you.
I know.
To be fair, it is kind of fucked up that we tried to relive his tried to make him relive his memories in order to, like, fix the trauma. Steak. Hello.
Nikki, did I ruin the play?
You based the play off the wrong
The
thing.
show's not over yet. The fireworks night is at his lowest. Isn't it time for his companions to enter the stage?
There's
Can
a
you tell
big
us what
void
happened
here.
back then, so we can try to save the fireworks night? Actually, Marquez Jr. was very different when he was a kid. How should I put this? He had a wild imagination.
Yeah, and then he touched the firework.
He preferred to draw pictures over playing with the other kids. Just like how Scintillata said he was born from the Wishing One's gaze, the fireworks night was born from Marquez Jr.'s inspiration after watching fireworks. But when the other kids saw his sketches, they laughed at him.
When I got there, I heard them say things like, "Fireworks night? That's so goofy." And, "He believes he can touch fireworks." Ugh, that's so mean.
I mean, and then the dumbass tried to touch fireworks.
To argue with them when Marquez Jr., maybe trying to prove the existence of the fireworks night, reached out to the fireworks.
He's lucky to still have his arms.
A miracle happens. But not that night. He burned his hand, and the kids started mocking him harder. He was silent when I dragged him away to treat his wound. Maybe the fireworks burned more than his hand. His confident smile disappeared.
And this would be like one of the children that reads about like how fairies can fly and then like jumping out of the window.
Marquez Jr. went through something like this.
Marquez Jr. is so nice, but they still bullied him. I want to drop kick them so hard.
This is my secondary account.
When Scintilla visited me, I thought it'd be an opportunity. Marquez Jr. may have forgotten the stories he told me about, but I still remember. I organized them into a script and created a play. I dedicated it to both the past and present Marquez Jr.
What I was trying to say with a tomato in my mouth is that this is my secondary account.
The show had already begun at that point.
I have played through
But it's useless to talk about
and
now.
filmed everything from
Right
patch
now,
1.6
our
onwards,
priority is to
pretty
cheer
much
up
up to
Marquez
2.2.
Opera.
But because I haven't
Marquez
recorded
Jr. remember
2.0,
the good things from his
1.0, 1.2, and 1.5.
Remember the good things?
That's what I was doing on my secondary
I can't
account.
think of anything right now. But I've got this. It's time for the Knight's companions to come to his rescue. Then Momo and I will tell Mr. Minogue about everything.
Yeah, this was a pretty shitty approach.
Should we tell him about Scintilla? Are you certain about that?
Momo, as the Fireworks Knight's companion's companion, you'll face this challenge with me, right? Right? Thank you, Nikki and Momo. I'm glad to have your support.
That just sounds as a friend of a friend of a friend. Right, so I need to get there, and the easiest way to get there is like this. And let's hope that I just like don't fall into the water. You can throw Nikki off a mountain. But puddles are a real problem. We are surrounded by a very mountainous landscape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fall past the puddle. Oh, do you mean just like the guy that like performed an animation? Hertopia has a community that's taking offense really easily. Like, the guy is not even like wearing the super dark skin tone, but there is like some confusion because the people whose racial identity that took offense was not the nationality that fits with his name and background, but people got confused because of his hair. So it's interesting. Like, I don't even want to touch that. I have some Hertopia videos recorded, but after this month, I'll probably stop covering it, just because the community is like really spicy. The game itself is so incredibly slow paced, but you wouldn't think that just from the way that the community behaves in it.
Wait, give me a moment. So everything you just told me was...
Yes, it was all the fireworks sprite, but he was tricked by the short fuse crew.
I know the truth is a little hard to swallow.
Yeah, it just sounds like we hallucinated,
that
Nikki.
Distinguished Sprite volunteer? That's the Fireworks Sprite? Fireworks Sprite, bless us. To help Marquez Jr., he was willing to sacrifice his own reputation and act in such a ditzy way.
You know, the Fireworks Sprite might just be a very ditzy person, right?
I knew it! I knew the legend of the Fireworks Sprite was true! What have I done?
I know the game that I want to pivot to,
because I thought he wasn't doing his job.
but it might not work out.
Oh, Firework Sprite, it was all my fault.
So I'm not announcing
your noble
anything.
intentions.
I'm just waiting through this month patiently, and then I'll make decisions.
Mr. Minogue, I don't think Scintilla will mind all that. It's the short fuse crew you should care about.
Don't worry.
I don't think that you
I already
upset
asked
anyone.
Joya to pay close attention to the crew when Mr. Marquez Jr. mentioned them earlier. However, I never expected the short fuse crew to actually lure in the dark. Nikki and Momo, I'm glad you're here. On behalf of the Firework Isles, thank you. Later, I'll assign more people to patrol the Isles. I'll also contact Captain Haya of the Flora-Wish Guards. We'll bring the crew to justice. During the Carnival of Fireworks, I'll make sure that everyone and the Firework Sprite himself see the most dazzling and successful opening ceremony.
I like that this guy just buys it. Like, we're so trustworthy that he's like, if you say that this is how it is, then this is how it is.
True identity is a secret. I'm sure he'll introduce himself to everyone if he really wants to.
Got it. Crystal clear. This is a secret between us and the Firework Sprite.
Nikki,
And does the
now that
loaf
we've
want
informed
some
Mr.
meat?
Minogue, let's hurry up and deliver the ice sparkle to Miss Vita.
With the ice sparkle, Miss Vita should be able to develop even more spectacular fireworks.
Well, there's now a small helping of cheese and a small helping of meat, cat. I don't have anything else that cats eat. He gets excited about my food, but he's a really picky person. Cat. So, like... And then sniffs it and goes, nah, I don't actually wanna.
Why do I have to copy the fireworks safety regulations? A little accident or two is normal.
A little accident? Well, it depends what kind of accident it is.
Huh? Nikki? Momo? What are you doing here?
Like, surely if you're working with explosives and you explode a town, that's not very normal.
Such a perfect color. What a shiny texture. And this icy feel. I can't believe you really found the ice sparkle.
Opera and a mysterious friend asked me to.
With this, I can take the low-heat firework to the next level. I, Vita, shall stand beside my ancestor Janata and become immortalized.
But won't you just explode it and it will be gone? Or are you trying to mass-produce the ice sparkle?
I can't wait to see what an even more improved low-heat firework is like.
Miss Vita seems to be deep in her own world right now. It's been long enough that everyone should have calmed down a bit. Let's go check on Marquez Jr.
We're just gonna be like, so, have you stopped throwing a tantrum about your literal, like, old trauma in here that everybody just decided to reenact in front of you? Like, that's a completely not a normal thing to be, like, angry about what it is. I mean, if you go to the standalone browser and you can remember your login info, then you haven't lost your account. Steam just logs in through Steam. So your account is out there somewhere.
I've been thinking a lot, but I still feel super confused. Nikki, did I do something wrong?
You mean what you said to
I mean, I
Santana?
feel a very similar way.
Yeah.
Order.
Thinking back, I might have been a little too harsh.
I don't think that you were.
Talk it over with Scintilla?
Too harsh, I mean.
I still need some time to process my thoughts. Let me think it over again.
Like, I wouldn't want people reenacting my trauma to myself either.
Scintilla, are you here for Marquez Jr.?
I want to talk to him, but after our last conversation, I don't know how to face him. He's just been standing there. I can't tell what he's thinking about, only that he's very upset. Nikki, Do you think he's going to deny everything that's happened in the past? Will he never... For humans, do beautiful memories ever fade away?
Oh god, do you want me to explain
Just like how
dementia?
glass blooms dim and quiet down after they're picked. I thought it was a brilliant idea. It filled him with hope once, didn't it? Why is he choosing to forget? To even deny its existence?
Because it's a painful memory now.
Scintilla, I can't give you an answer to that. Blast blooms might not retain their original form after being picked, but they can transform into something more beautiful after they've turned into shiny dyes for fireworks. Maybe the beautiful memories are still there, just in a different form, waiting for us to awaken them.
So...
It's kind of like being very passionate about piano in your childhood. But then you're forced into excessive piano practice that's very strict.
I should apologize to him.
And then all that you end up associating with that hobby is pain.
Been there, trust me.
That's this, but this guy decided to touch a firework because he was a dumb child.
Then I'll think about how to apologize and tell him later.
Isn't Opera trying to cheer Marquez Jr. up? Once he's thought it through, I'm sure he'll quickly forgive you.
He'll quickly forgive you, eh?
I saw her heading to Camp Kaboom in a hurry.
We're going to ask her about it. Scintilla, I'm sure everything will be fine.
You're even more reliable companions of the fireworks night than I imagined.
I'm pretty sure that this is like none of our business. Why is there a giant purple lamp in here? Oh, okay, never mind. It's like a way to get some Sea of Stars currency in here. But I was like, what's that purple dot? Hello.
I remember the firework you're talking about. It's been discontinued for a few years.
That's true. Why shouldn't random purple glow?
Opera, have you thought of anything to cheer Marquez Jr. up?
Nikki, Momo, come over here. I just got an idea.
Have you tried? I'm very sorry. Let me buy you a drink.
We set off the Valor firework.
Marquez Jr. liked those the most when he was a kid. Whenever he felt down, his grandpa would buy some and set them off for him.
You sure it's the best idea?
The Valor firework. Let's get 100 for Marquez Jr.
Yep. I matched their eyeballs to the outfit.
Disagree. Maybe he'll feel better after seeing the Valor firework again. But Miss Vita told me it's been discontinued for years.
Is that really a
Over
problem?
dozen years since those were popular, but I still have the sketch for them. Considering Nikki's skills, recreating one.
Why am I the one that's supposed to make it?
Don't worry, Opera. Leave it to me to make the Valor firework.
Isn't she the one that makes the fireworks?
Vita,
Can't she make it?
You're welcome. It's a small token of my appreciation. Give me a moment to write the sketch.
Yeah, it sounds like you should turn it off for
Sorry for the wait. This is the
the
one.
Starlit Pursuit.
Just added something special to it.
Something special?
Thanks to the ice sparkle you brought me, my 17th trial for the improved low-heat firework was a success. The improved version burns even cooler and is more stable. You can even touch it.
But maybe
The
don't.
name low-heat firework actually doesn't fit anymore. I gave it a new name. Icy firework.
That's pretty direct, but it's a fitting description.
I also
I'm not
added
entirely
some
sure
ice
that teaching
sparkle
kids that
petals.
fireworks are
So
okay to
this
touch
is
is
a
a
new
good
and
idea.
improved version of the Valor firework.
I know that kids aren't really playing Infinity Nikki, but I mean in this game. Like imagine you're a child on the fireworks islands and the parents are like, yeah, this one's fine to touch.
I can't wait to see the final result. Let's get started.
But I'm worried. What if Marquez Jr. doesn't want to see me? You've realized your own mistake. Besides, The fireworks night should have a kind
It
and
would be
forgiving
like
heart,
normally
right?
stove hot,
Then
but this one's
I'll
fine to
apologize
touch,
Marquez
you
Jr.
know.
first, then invite him to walk by Crescent Bay Camp at night. The rest, I'll leave to you. Miss Vita, Momo and I are leaving now. We need to prepare the Valor firework.
Goodbye! Come talk to me about your experience on the Firework Isles when you have the time.
I really, really wish that she would have given me the completed firework instead of making me craft it. I need blast pollen. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got the fireworks outfit. So we get some rewards for it. Including a level. Which grants us even more rewards. Is there still any red dots in here? The game thinks that there is, I don't see any. Okay. Right, I was gonna run Pear Pal in order for us to be able to go and find some blast pollen again. I mean, I could just track it. But I for some reason assumed that there should be just somewhere around. Found one. I also found Mr. Money. God damn it. Oh well. You can go, Mr. Money. It's fine. I found a lot of blast pollen. I needed a lot less than this. The glow up for fireworks outfit? Let me look at it. Green. It's green with blue. I think I have it glowed up on my main account, but I don't remember having the green version for some reason. Okay, let's go and use the launch tube. A launch tubes doesn't sound like the kind of word that I would actually like wanna use. Like if what you're supposed to use is called the launch tube, you probably don't really wanna, you know, use it. Yay! Congrats on finding your account again. Current event is weird.
The colors aren't quite as I remember them.
It deals with unhealthy idol culture, of all things.
So pretty.
It's all thanks to Nikki and Momo. What do you think? It's a pretty nice surprise, right?
Thank you. But you really didn't have to.
Marquez, for right now, can you just close your eyes?
We're gonna take you very close to a dangerous explosive.
Well, you're on stage now, so listen to the director. Close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're closed.
One step forward,
Oh, okay.
another step.
You're almost there. Just a little more.
I think I'm going to hit the launch tube. Are you sure I should keep going? I'm worried I'll...
Yeah, we're trying to recreate your trauma exactly.
Trust me.
So don't worry, getting burned is part of it.
Huh? It doesn't hurt. I thought it would, but it doesn't. It's cold, but it's flickering in my palm. It feels like a rainy drizzle. What is this?
Congratulations, Fireworks Night. Your dream is now in your grasp.
How could this be? These fireworks. They aren't burning me. But back then...
Thanks to Miss Vita and the ice sparkle we found, she managed to modify her low-heat firework.
That's right. The low-heat firework was still too hot to touch before, but now it's icy cold.
Miss Vita mentioned it before, but I thought it was impossible. So, she really developed...
To be fair, it is kind of weird if somebody goes through this amount of trouble for your old childhood trauma.
Firework won't burn
You
its
create the situation exactly, but they're like, now you can touch that thing.
The fireworks...
I don't know how I would feel, but I would appreciate the effort at least.
I always wanted to help you, but I didn't know how. I felt guilty and anxious.
I'm sorry. I know Scintilla and you were just trying to cheer me up. I always knew.
Yeah, but you went about it a
Afraid of
very
getting
dumb
hurt,
shit way.
Trapped in my own prison. So,
Fireworks Night, pick up your sword and continue your journey.
Oh no! Nikki has been possessed by Scintilla!
I'm pretty good at acting, aren't I? Speaking of Scintilla, where did he go? This way. Has something happened to Miss Vita?
let's go.
I actually don't know why they thought that something happened to Miss Vita. Is that where Scintilla was supposed to go? Might have missed that part. Yeah, Momo's very cute. Excuse me, has anyone seen Red Firework Sprite?
Fireworks and the ice sparkle. Those bandits.
Miss Vita, who did this?
3 people burst into my workshop demanding the ice sparkle. I wouldn't hand it over. So they shoved me out of the way and rummaged through the room. They knocked over the fireworks, which then all caught fire. The rest of the ice sparkle got taken, but then a fiery red Firework Sprite came rushing in after them, trying to take back the ice sparkle. But he got taken away as well.
Fiery red? Oh no, it must be Scintilla.
It must have been the Short Fuse crew. They hate Scintilla to the bone. They might...
They're such a pain!
If there's only one ice sparkle and you don't know how to make more, does it matter if you get it back?
They headed off towards Fireworks Peak.
You're still gonna use it up in like 5 fireworks and it will be gone.
Marquez, Opera, please stay here and help with the cleanup. Momo and I will go save Scintilla. We'll bring Scintilla and
Oh, I
the ice
haven't.
sparkle back in one piece.
There's quite a lot of popular media that I understand people's hypes for, but I haven't seen it. So I'm like, okay, it's very cool, but I only have so many hours in my day, so I just don't end up engaging in it. Though I did see one Infinity Nikki related exchange that was a bit funny for me because like so many people like engage in so many different mass media. One person on like an Infinity Nikki themed place said that they had to delete a lot of things off their SSD in order to fit Infinity Nikki because it's growing in size every single update. But they don't want to delete Baldur's Gate 3 and Mass Effect. And someone just came in and asked, what is that? To like both of the games. And I'm like, it's kind of funny how some mass media you just take for granted and then other people would have never engaged with them in their life.
Hey, boss, look at this! Someone came to see us off.
Why did you change my red Firework sprite? Give it back! I mean, I don't blame you. Musicals are fun. I like how they're like, don't worry, Nikki, just platform through the hot air balloons.
More hot air balloons are taking off. It must be Opera and the others. We can't give up.
Though, I sometimes like watching Bollywood stuff. Not often, because most of the times it's very, very, very long.
Shut up. Let me think.
It's kind of funny for me.
All good. So dramatic.
Because the singing there tends to come absolutely from nowhere. I mean, this is a very cool obstacle course, but just the fact that everybody was like, launch balloons so that Nikki can jump on them, that just sounds extremely unsafe.
The wind stopped. Are we gonna be here forever?
This balloon is useless.
Though honestly, I think if I saw like a girl with a magic cat in pursuit of me, and we're jumping over balloons, I would probably be pretty scared. Wait, where am I even? Oh. That's where I'm supposed to go. Like, I would be like, this is not friggin' normal. Being, like, really good at this balloon pursuit, too. Yeah, Bollywood is completely different from Hollywood. Hollywood is an American thing, Bollywood is an Indian thing. Bollywood is also mostly only musicals, pretty much. I mean, giving back the sprite might, you know, might be an intelligent thing. Like, if someone's gonna go through this much trouble to pursue you and they're being good at it, you know, maybe just don't. That is a very nice moon. Oh, somebody's at the level of 29! Look at all these new players. That's so cute.
There's wind!
Wait! We were so close. We'll get them next time, Nikki.
Think of it this way, it's them, their magical cat. And they're like, come back here, you evildoer! Yeah, just like casually almost popping the balloons that you're on.
Be careful, Nikki.
I mean, that's fine. My ability's a bit OP, you know? Not gonna lie, I do like diamonds more than I do wind balloons, but... I'm gonna take it. Ooh, chest! Just when I said that I like diamonds. The game was like, I heard you like diamonds. Would you like some diamonds? I'm like, yeah, I would really like some diamonds. I mean, I suppose when Nikki is in her floating outfit, she has less weight as well. So maybe she doesn't do a full impact. Ooh! Ah, level 25! And they have... I think that bow is definitely from the new banner. So this person is going through the story. And they're pulling items off the new banner. Oh, that's so sweet. This might be like the first banner that they pull on. Because if they're doing things in order, and considering that their level is pretty low, they probably are. This would mean that they haven't played through a lot. Spin to win. That's still kind of too far. I can't jump into that basket though. It is really cute. Okay, off into the basket we go. Is this where it came from? Yes. Never mind. I got a bit lost, that's all. Sounds like a you problem.
Quiet! Stop by the biggest style-shaped balloon over there. I've got a plan.
Is it to steal its fuel? Is it to use the tiny Firework sprite as fuel? Huh. Ooh. Okay, this will work. Bounce. How far does the air current go? Okay, not far enough. Oh yeah, because then you bounce that way. I prefer it to the caves. Like, to any caves. Mostly because it's nice big open space. So if you go somewhere, like, seriously wrong, at the very least you can, like, you know, see where you're going. It's my elevator balloon! Boing. Ah! To be fair, her shoes look pretty flat on this outfit. So she's at the very least not wearing like stiletto heels. Yeah, you know, just casually using the balloon as an elevator. Oh gosh. I do find super funny that, like, you're in a pursuit with this girl that's already, like, quite crazy and after you. And then she stops to chase some balloons. She's like, oh my god, my wind balloons. And you're like, what? You're what? A lot of them look like dogs or bunnies. Yeah, there is one that looks like a bee. I see a chest. Oh, let's not fall off to our death. Okay, we have arrived. Don't mind the noises. The descent here was a bit blotchy. Okay, bunny that way. Ooh, also bunny this way. This one's a much easier bunny. Let's explode those. Grab that. Next bunny. Oh! But that's still pretty... The heels are still pretty low. Like, at the very least, they're not stilettos. Like, there are some Nikki heels that are definitely a lot sharper than that. Like, these ones are much sharper than that. And that's still not the sharpest that you can get. I don't know if there's a bear balloon. I don't think I've seen one. Maybe? That's a dog. That's a bee. Bunny. There's a ship. No, I don't think that there's a bear balloon. There's a whole castle balloon. And a whole respawn point on it. Who is in charge of the teleport network would be my question, and who put a teleport network thing here? Like, did they put it while it was still on the ground? Okay, now that's level 97. That's more what I'm used to seeing. Very old accounts. I think that was a dog. I think it had a bone.
You wouldn't dare!
Persistent pests.
You're challenging the Short Fuse crew?
Short Fuse crew? You're just a bunch of clowns.
Shut your...
Now's the time!
I like how literally the only thing that Sprite could have done was bit, and he stuck his finger in there.
Boss.
Hand over Scintilla, and we might still negotiate.
Carlo finally got the Infernal Bunny up and...
Infernal Bunny, that's a statement and a half.
The day the Short Fuse crew rises again.
Well, as you can see, Alden Bates, the plan was to get the Infernal Bunny running. It's just a very angry bunny balloon. How are those explosives not exploding the balloons? Yeah, I can't use the floating outfit in here, that sucks. Cutscene, don't start right now! I'm kinda in a dangerous place. Please. Why do I have 4 black hearts? Apparently I'm at minus health? Excuse me? I might have exploded during a cutscene. I mean, styled balloon kind of beats non-styled balloon, I guess. Why can't I use my long flying outfit? I can only float. Nikki is like, sorry, the flying outfit has run out of batteries, only floating remains. I'm sure the game explained it somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, and I'm pretty sure I just destroyed one of those falling barrels with my head. But you know, whatever works, works. Give back! Give back, my friend! Stop throwing boxes at me and give back, my friend! Yeah, but imagine you're the master villain and your balloon design is just angry bunny. The happy days with the community didn't have a lot of problems yet, and everybody was just really mad that Marquise gets a sword and we don't. And that he gets a night outfit and we don't. And then they stopped, like, giving cool shit to the NPCs. And that was sad.
Nikki, Momo, are you alright?
Yeah, we're fine. We just went on a happy balloon ride.
What happened, Marquez? You look really cool. You're like a totally different person. So handsome.
It's nothing, really.
People were like, why is the spotlight on Marquez and not like on Nikki? And then literally every patch ever from there was just, Nikki, you're so great. Nikki, you're such a hero.
I realized it wasn't the bottleneck
Oh,
holding me
praise
back.
Nikki.
The bottleneck was me. I don't want to wander in circles and wait for others to help me anymore. I want to become the true Fireworks Knight.
Like, look at him having character development.
Marquez.
I knew it! I knew it! I was right to pick the brave Fireworks Knight. I knew he'd don a knight's cape and come rescue me in a hot air balloon one day. I guessed the beginning correctly.
Angry bunnies are the new black.
I was just there with the finishing touch. Compared to Nikki, I'm still unremarkable.
Yeah,
So
let's
do I.
have an update where at the very
spare a
last
moment?
end of update,
I want to talk to you.
you just have to play as Momo.
Yes!
Like, the heroic thing, it's something that Momo does in particular. I think everybody would just found that cute.
Miss Vita must be worried sick. Let's take the ice sparkle back to her.
They're like, we unleashed. Okay, level 70, so... It's not the oldest nor the newest account. I like that they unleashed, like, literally so many balloons to help us, and we're like, let's bring them the ice sparkle. They must be so worried about the ice sparkle, and all I can think of is like, I'm not... You think they're not worried about Nikki? I'll bring the ice sparkle to them soon. And this is gonna be very, very fast. I want to relive a little bit of this. We don't need to relive all the levels. Just like a tiny teeny bit. And just because the fact that they kept this minigame inside the game. I'm like, not only did they keep the minigame, they kept the rewards for it. It's just such a weird thing for me. I remember that some of the last levels were like uber tight. Like, this one's not gonna be that bad. Yeah, we managed to perfect clear it, so that one's not that bad. And Momo is already like such a spicy boy. Like, he tends to threaten people a lot. And because of AI translations, if you're playing in Italian, Momo swears like a sailor. Which is just really weird. Like, I think the last thing that he did in Italian was call people bitch mother or something like that. And all of the Italians were like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Little cat! Excuse me, little cat? How many levels are there? Only 5? You're like, AI translations I can put up with, just as long as Momo keeps on swearing. I think that they started me in the rock. Yeah, they did start me in the rock. Can you not do the thank you? Game just stole my 100 blings. God, no, not water. Water bad. Water sad, water deadly. Can I make it? Is it still perfect? No! It's not perfect! Okay, this is a great level. Half the time they start you in a rock. Look, you better be good at this. Because if you're not, the game might just be like, sorry. You'll start in a rock. I did say that some of these are tight. Yay! I think this one's even tighter, but maybe they won't put me in rock jail. They're just like, normal gameplay? No, in a rock, sorry. Ah! God, no. Just trying not to die. What a wonderful day to be. Oh, I unlocked the teleport. I like that you can do that in minigames. Because of that explosion, I know where to go. Hey! I did it! I did it! Barely, but did it! Hello? And this one is the last one. If we're not doing it, if we don't do it, that's fine. We're just gonna continue with the story. And this is like such a random place to go. It's just I do like remember these. So I'm like, hey, how about revisiting it a year later? I was gonna make it funny and revisit the Firework Isles on... Hey! I did it! I was gonna revisit it on 2.2, but then I decided to build a house again instead. Because I was like, everybody's doing 2.2. Look at me! Look at me being a year behind and doing 1.2 instead. Hello! We returned your...
The little hero's return. I saw
Ice Sparkle, which you're gonna use up and then there will be no more icy fireworks anyway, so I don't understand the point.
It was a group effort. If you hadn't released those hot air balloons, we wouldn't have been able to catch up.
That's right. Everyone's a hero.
Like, what are you gonna do? Auction them off really
I'll
expensively?
create the most spectacular fireworks before the opening ceremony and put on the most dazzling fireworks show Miraland.
Use one
ever
every
seen.
10 years?
I swear it on Janata's name.
Wow. Why didn't you swear on your own name?
My parents and grandparents used to say the same thing. It's a lucky charm.
I wish I could see it now. By the way, do you know where Mr.
Oh, pretty
Manolo
well.
is, Miss Vita?
We nearly wrapped up 1.2 patch
I
now.
think he's busy dealing with this whole mess near the Sizzle and Sparks.
Now, mind you, I did 2.0 on this account already. It's just that I never done 1.2 on 1.5. So... I pull out one patch and I do it.
And that's how it went down. Mr. Manog, the Short Fuse crew needs to be held responsible for their crimes.
Joya is already leading a team to where they crashed. I also informed Captain Haya. I'm certain they'll be apprehended in no time.
Ah, yes, the Nikki's default walk where she just puts her hands through her dress.
Nikki, you've been a great help to the Firework Isles. Just hearing Opera describe it all had my heart racing. I'm so glad you're both safe.
The Short Fuse crew wouldn't have hurt Nikki in 1,000 years.
Also, Marquez Jr. was very brave to protect us and save Scintilla.
I was terrified watching him
Marcus
rush the
Jr.
fireworks
seems to
peak
be
and
very
charge
young.
at the Short Fuse crew in a hot air balloon.
So we have
I was worried he might
a
get
girl,
hurt,
a cat,
but I was also glad he found his old
and
courageous
like a late teenager
wishing one. I'm so glad
going
we all
after
wound up
criminals
okay in the end.
in this place.
Happened, the carnival of fireworks
Instead of
still
just-
went off without a hitch. It's all thanks to your help, Nikki.
Fuck me.
No wonder Miss Grace appointed you as special liaison. You've got courage, wisdom, and sharp instincts.
So long as everyone can enjoy the event, our efforts will be worth it. When we return the Ice Sparkle to Miss Vita, she promised the fireworks show on opening day would be the greatest in all of Miraland.
Wow, the greatest fireworks show.
I
I'm
can't
looking
believe
forward
that
to
happened.
Nikki, Momo, let's go
Sorry,
see it
guys.
together. And Marquez
Um,
Jr. too.
Sure, yes.
Well then,
Anyone
Nikki
interested in
and
some
Momo,
Fatal Frame too?
I'd like to officially and cordially invite you to the fireworks crossing
It's the
on
new
night
one
of the Carnival
that's
of
upcoming.
Fireworks opening ceremony.
And I think it was a couple of months ago that I just like applied for a code because all my friends were applying for like a review code. And I'm like, you're just gonna discount me, right? I'm just gonna discount. I'm pretty sure I just got an email telling me that here's a review code for like a £60 game, go and play it. So, okay. I can do that. So I'm gonna look into it further later on, but like, It's just the email header of like, here's your review code for like Fatal Frame 2 Remake. It is a scary game, but it is an expensive scary game. And you fight ghosties with a camera. So I'm not entirely sure it's gonna be your thing, Peony. Well, that's still pretty... like, to get a review code for that. Yeah, I'm making a review for it. Thank you. To be fair, I applied into a lot more spaces. If all of them are gonna reply to me at the same time, I'm just gonna be like, ooh, bit overwhelmed. I approve of the hexagon tower, but you are gonna struggle with the building tools. Hey, look! It's gonna be time for the other banner dress! What's the other banner dress? It kind of looks like the swan dress from the permanent banner, but like with firework effects on it. The thing is, all of these dresses, when they're gonna be rerunning, they will have final evolutions, which they don't at the moment.
Nikki, Momo.
So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. Though with a lot of these, I bet Infold is just gonna make them shorter.
Is this a script about us?
Yes, I based it on my experiences of this adventure.
Wow, what a meaningful gift. Are you sure I can have it?
Of course. You're the best.
Are you gonna be performing it as a play? Because I'm pretty sure that you might want my permission for that.
To help Marquez Jr. get over his worries. It was you who helped him conquer his fears and find his old courageous self. Thank you very much.
I'll definitely treasure this precious gift.
Nikki, I finally found you.
Hello. Yes, continue.
Is it another emergency?
Did the short fuse crew...
Don't worry. They've been apprehended by the steadfast...
That guy was like, I found you.
That's great.
And then paused.
I just want to say thank you. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have seen these beautiful fireworks and the smiles of so many tourists.
Really? You would have been missing the ice firework thingy, but the fireworks would have still worked. They just wouldn't be cold.
Don't forget to tell Mayor Grace that we've completed the task she gave us.
No need to leave in such a hurry. Tonight's fireworks show is the highlight of the opening ceremony. You won't see fireworks this glamorous ever again.
Except every night.
Momo and I will hang around for a while.
Literally every night.
I hope you enjoy
Because I'm pretty sure you can like replay the cinematic, as in like these fireworks over here, and also on this island, fireworks go off literally every night. So there's no danger of like just escaping. Aw, level 29 again! Have a like, sweetheart! All of these new people playing through Firework Islands, that warms my heart to see. It is a very nice music. I will like your screenshot too, level 82 person. I do like that they make like very cinematic parts for these. This is a very weird angle, to be fair. Nikki faced the camera down here. There we go. Here's her picture. Actually... Wait, no, not here. I'm gonna post it. I didn't post the last one. I think that her stare kind of penetrates your soul a little bit. It is very effortlessly impressive pictures, I would say, just because the background's so good. Anyway, I enjoyed the romantic vibes, but like, I have a mayor to report to. I feel kind of weird because we're like on the floor looking up at Nikki. And I like how then you arrive back here. And it's just like all calm. You can go back to the Firework Isles at any point after unlocking it, of course. So like, you can come back there and take infinite pictures. Like, a lot of people like going back to places for pictures. It's very bad for like phone users because of this game becomes so big on your phone. But it is good for, like, pictures locations. Oh, can you not talk? Hello, Nikki. I owe you a huge thank you for exposing the conspiracy behind the coma incidents and waking up those who were unconscious. On behalf of Flowerwish, thank you.
Mayor Grace, the Firework Isles special liaison missions are all complete.
Now you can talk.
Welcome back, Nikki, Momo. You deserve a lot of credit for the successful opening of the
Well, yeah, no fireworks all the time.
We've had a lot of new experiences. We rode in a style-shaped balloon through fireworks in the sky. It felt like we could touch them just by reaching out. The scenery on the Isles was beautiful too. It was so relaxing to stand in the breeze and watch over the Isles at Fireworks Peak.
Relaxing? Captain Haya told me you had a fierce confrontation with the Short Fuse crew.
Captain Haya's back? Then the Short Fuse crew must have been apprehended already.
That's right. Captain Haya interrogated them herself. They confessed to everything. If it weren't for you, many more might have fallen for their scams. You did well, Nikki and Momo.
The pleasure's
I mean, they were like
It was a lot of responsibility to
F-rate villains, I would say. It's not even second or third-rate villains. They were just kind of lame.
Fixing hot air balloons with Mr. Poloni, helping Miss Vita with the
The
icing
jumping
fireworks,
on the balloon
listening to
bit
Mr.
was
Minot's
insane.
stories about the fireworks sprite.
Nikki, you could have left out that last part.
Most importantly, we became companions of the fireworks night and went on a great adventure against
That
the
means
dark
absolutely
together.
nothing to the mayor, and it just sounds like you can't be
in a
trusted.
Fairy tale.
Like, you just hallucinated
Months
some
for Miss
things.
Vita to perfect the low heat firework, and it took over a decade for Marquez Jr. to find his old
I
self.
don't know, Alden. I hope so.
It might take us even longer to find the miracle
Because
outfits.
poor phone users.
Maybe one day we'll look up to find we've already collected them
Like,
all.
I have a PC and this is not on an SSD drive, so it can balloon in size if it wants.
Even after we've been to every corner of Mirrorland. But I believe that we, as well as these people, will all become better versions of ourselves by then.
I'll definitely be braver, smarter, and even cooler when that time comes.
Going to new places does bring new perspectives. You should go to the Firework Isles when you have the time, Mayor Grace.
Thank you for the proposal, Nikki. I'll consider it.
Whenever Nikki recounts
bit worried
something,
I might
it
have
must
put too
really
much
sound
pressure
like
on you
Alice in
by asking for
Wonderland
your
that just
help with
fell down
planning
some
the
sort of hole.
fireworks, but it appears my concerns were unnecessary. You can return to the Isles and explore a bit more if you want to.
I can't get enough of the scenery
Thank
on
you.
the Firework Isles. There are so many great photo spots there. Nikki, we should go back there when we have the time.
Okay, then I'll bring some nice outfits.
Have a great time.
Yeah. I can see what you mean. Like, it's not very size stable, is it? It's very size big. We finished the Firework Isles. So, first of all, let me just quickly click through these red bits. Just so that we don't have these hanging. Because once I'm done, I will be logging off.
Don't get blown away.
It's just a light breeze.
So there's also some dailies that got done. It's quite obvious that I don't like stockpile things on this account. Right. I think that's enough of clicking through red bits. Unless there's... Yep, there's courses in here. So I can just grab things off here as well. And something about a dance class. Okay. That can... Whatever that is. What is you? He's like, go and find some fragrances inside the fireworks aisle. It just sounds creepy. My dude just sounds creepy. Let's go back to the rave cave. We have a whole ass rave cave to ourselves, so we may as well see a little bit of it at the end of every stream. I wish that we could just get an infinite hard drive. That would be nice. We can like see how many streams we have done since I made the house. Because every single time when I'll stream, I'll just like my own property. And we now have some flowers that has grew out in here. Because I planted them. So they exist. I really love the inside of this place. I think it's very nice and comfy. I'm happy that we made this. Keep on forgetting that the way to enter my bed is through here and through here only. Anyway, thank you so much for being in my stream with me. I'm gonna run now and do everything else that I need to do, like check out my emails. So, thank you for watching. I hope I'm gonna see you the next time, or on my videos in general. And toodaloo!